Yeah, time.
Woo! What's up, Auntie?
We being ghetto tonight, y'all. We being ghetto tonight, y'all. Hey.
Okay. Welcome to the building, people. Hit the like button. Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. Prince Royaires from Royaires World is in the building. We are doing our live watch party. It is 8 o'clock p.m. now. It is getting ready to start. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Part 2 is starting right now, okay?
This concludes now.
These are your people, honey. You are a star to all of us.
Turn it up some more. Can you, Brand?
The center of attention.
I really want
Turn it up some more.
Can you leave back on TV? That's easy. I want you to be stepping up on things.
No, thank you. Let's try something else.
There's some times when Wendy's just a little bit more aggressive. Did you drink this whole thing today?
When we get to California, dumbass Will, he's gonna be gobsmacked. I will smoke when I smoke, and I will liquor when I liquor.
You don't think there's anything going on with Wendy's health that is alarming?
No, I mean, Wendy is Wendy.
This is where we get the blue from every time.
This doesn't look like anything familiar.
I think she's losing memory. Like she just blanks out. Wendy, you know we had stuff to do today, right?
I Google my aunt's name like every day. And the most frightening thing always is that it will be like something that we can't come back for. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Just take an hour or two, because you look a little tired, all right?
You ready?
I think so.
And I'm talking to you. Okay. Well, I'm bored. I want to get back on TV and stay on for years. But there are a few people that want me to make sure that my health is perfect. I said, how dare you? But when you're on TV, they're always concerned about your well-being. You know, check you out. And by the way, here's my pink chair. So I'm ready. And away we go. Oh my goodness.
So, are you excited for today?
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see her. I really can't. I can't wait. It's going to be good to catch up with my aunt. I was like, how are you? And I'm sure she's going to say, as my aunt says, better than you. Better than you. And then we'll have a chuckle. I'll say, oh, really? And she'll say, what's going on, Alex?
There's been some headlines out there that have been kind of hard. Are you concerned at all?
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, family sticks together. One thing we know about media, and certainly when you're at the status of my aunt, you can't believe everything you read. My aunt's a stallion. You know what I mean? What do they say? Often imitated, never duplicated. I genuinely am just in awe of my aunt. And I've always been in awe of her. Yeah. She's beautiful. Smart. Oh my goodness, she's smart. Funny. Talented. Iconic. That's my girl. Anyways. Hello. Hi.
Lights up.
Okay.
All right.
So, Alex, can you tell me when was the last time you saw Wendy?
That's big.
Oh, it's been about a year.
When you think of Wendy, with you growing up, what kind of a role model was she?
I am a news anchor and reporter. Good evening, South Florida. I'm Alex Finney. And one thing about going into this industry, my aunt always instilled in me, be yourself and embrace all of the beautiful and complicated and fascinating parts of who you are. And the right opportunity will find you.
What do you think worked the most about seeing Wendy now?
I'm just looking forward to, first of all, a big hug, Hi, I'm looking forward to her maybe potentially wearing a fabulous robe when I see her, because my aunt loves her robes. I don't know, just to see her. Hello.
I wish the TV worked.
Hello.
Does somebody know how to work the TV? Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Alex.
What are you trying to do? Trying to figure out how to work the TV? Oh my God. Gone. Like all your stuff.
Yeah. No, actually, it's over there.
Oh, where? Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm moving because of my feet.
Yeah, you told me you were gonna.
That's why I want a one-story flat. I'm trying to figure out how to work this TV.
Oh God. These winter coats in New York. So, what's up?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope.
Are you excited about?
Moving.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So I'm selling a lot of this stuff.
Right. Right, you did say that.
I'm moving to my new apartment,
Mm-hmm.
which I've already seen it.
Mm-hmm. When do you plan on moving? How soon?
I already told you. I won't say that. I already told
Okay.
you.
Okay. I'll try to remember, but.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your apartment's already on the market.
Well, this place will make all the money and it'll all go to Bank of America.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, according to Sean, who you haven't met Sean.
No, I have not met her.
Sean's she's sleeping apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no money for me at Wells Fargo. None. Excuse me. I've got no money at Wells Fargo. Zero. Impossible.
Like your accounts at Zip, that's what you're being told?
Yep.
And
I will sue all the people involved.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I had billions of dollars.
Well, you said you had billions.
I know exactly what I had.
Okay.
So in other words, has stolen from my account. Right?
I don't know because I'm not involved in your finances, but if you have proof and evidence of that.
Well. Sean!
Yes.
Come in.
Hi. How are you?
This is my niece.
Nice to meet you. Hi. How are you? I've never met you before.
I know. I never met you before. Nice to meet you.
So how did you guys get connected? How did that happen?
Her attorney at the time reached out so I can start doing the crisis and PR management about the Wells Fargo situation. And we just continued on from that point.
And you live, where do you live again?
Los Angeles.
Oh, you live in LA. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I live in Los Angeles.
And she's seen my new apartment.
Good.
Yes, I saw her new place, the place that she wants. She loves it. She's because it's all one level.
Mm-hmm.
So she was excited about that.
So I was telling Alex that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be here with John. Whatever this is in terms of this.
I'm doing it for her. It says Mari, and I don't need in the world. I'm not doing that. I don't even know who this person is. No, like this girl, like all this, it's all very jarring. Like her stuff is gone. Like it's going. It's just like it's so sorry.
A perfect day for a family outing. Shingles.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy crap. She's saying that it's zero in her Wells Fargo account, like not a dime, not a dollar, zilch.
I love how, you know, Wendy is just saying this like it's just okay. Like, you know, she's just like, I don't have no money. Like, do you know how ballistic I would be going? I would be throwing everybody out the window, Diva. Everybody got to go over the balcony. Because where my money at? Where is it at? I love Alex's concern. I love that she is like, excuse
Who
my
are
French,
you?
bitch. Who is she? And what is she doing here? Okay.
Who is
Let me tell you something. This laptop be doing the stuff, okay? It be doing the thumbs up. It be doing the hearts. I'll be like, okay.
I saw that. Come on now.
This laptop, you better do me some services, period.
You fancy over there. You fancy. I be seeing. I was like, how he doing that?
Listen, $1,500 laptop. It better do everything for me, okay?
Yeah. Listen, my desktop ain't doing all that, but I ain't mad at you. You fancy.
Look, yours is just as fancy. Come through for the Mac, okay? Period.
Where's my heart, Mac? Where's my heart?
Where's the heart at? We asking. But OMG, Wendy is just, you know, she's just out of it. She is not herself. Alex can obviously tell. She's like, I'm not doing this. Who is this stranger? Y'all got my aunt over here propped up like a mannequin. Like everything's okay. Y'all done took all her stuff down. Like, didn't even know Wendy was moving. So that would make sense why everything is all packed up and in boxes, like she living out of boxes. Like, this is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous.
You know what? I do understand her getting a 1-bedroom, especially since she can't feel her feet and walking up and down the stairs, but like her family doesn't know. But what I also heard about the place was that I heard it was leased by the Wendy Williams show, and once she was no longer on the show, she either had to buy it or leave. I thought she bought it.
I did too.
So this is crazy. So incredibly sad.
I mean, either way, it's too much space for her. She cannot, you know, maneuver the way that she needs. So either way, it's a good situation for her to be leaving. But she's been there for what? Since 2018, 19?
Yeah.
It's been a minute. You know, this is her home, you know, and now she has to create a new home. And I do know, you know, normally dealing with people who have dementia and, you know, issues with the mind, moving them from one place to another is very like putting a puzzle together almost. It's like she still hasn't even realized that the Wendy Williams show is gone. Like we seen last week, she telling them, go past the Wendy Williams show, or last night, go past the Wendy Williams show. Baby, Wendy is gone. Sherry's sitting up on the wall like, hey, boo, it's me. Like,
hello. It's just crazy. Listen, it's a lot. Oh, thank you so much for the live watch party. I was so upset. I thought I wouldn't be able to see it. At least I could hear it. Love. Thank you for being here with us.
Shout out for joining us. Like, y'all did not have to do this, but we appreciate y'all for being here. Okay, we're back.
Come on.
Yes. 1 second. Be right back. Okay. No, I don't know you. I'm good. Thank you. Have a good one.
We'll text you.
Okay, I don't know where I was like, really nice try.
Be gone.
using behind in the middle of my relationship right now. Hi. So let me ask you how, like, because I know you're really good friends with Sean now and whatnot. I'm just trying to understand, like, what you pay her and she's your friend?
I pay her.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, she's more than PR.
That's interesting.
She understands finance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, it's no secret that there have been random people around you getting money, getting paid, whatever the case may be.
Stealing money from me.
I'm just trying to figure out your friends that you're saying is your friend that you're also paying. It's giving a little desperate energy. You are an A-list celebrity. You are bigger than this. You are better than this. You are smarter than this. You are stronger than this. The Aunt Wendy that I know that has instilled in me how to navigate this crazy business that we're in, this isn't it. People around you getting paid, they're going to tell you stuff to make you feel good. You taught me that. Listen to the people in your life that are not taking a dime. They are not profiting.
I understand, Alex.
And that's what I'm saying.
Alex, relax. I understand.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've said my piece. I love you.
I love you too. I'm done for the day.
So, what just happened?
I had a very real moment with my aunt. I don't hold my tongue when it comes to my family, their happiness, their safety, their everything. I'm gonna say it like it is. She taught me that. Say it like me in it.
Period. Tell him, Alex.
You saw their hands. She started talking to television. Is that how they normally break you?
Not quite.
How does she normally break you?
In a robe. Tells me there's food in the fridge or there's water in the fridge.
Can you open the fridge, please?
No, I don't want to.
There's no food in the fridge.
I'd like to walk away now. I want to walk away. Please. I am processing a lot. My concerns are just who these people are that are around her. What are they promising her?
Have you ever spoken to her?
I tried. As time passed, that communication turned from very friendly to more just sort of close off. And so my hands are tied in the way of, I can't be here every day. I just want to make sure that my aunt, my godmother, is okay and that she's in good hands when I'm not here. I love her.
Hey, Greg, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, there's a lot happening. This is crazy.
Hi.
What's up, Wendy? So, you know what you have to do later on today, right?
Well, I can't.
What do you mean you can't? I spoke to you yesterday and you said 4 o'clock is fine.
Well, I'm in Los Angeles.
Okay, when are you coming back?
3 weeks.
Are you serious?
Well, hold on. So I flew with the black girl.
Who? So Sean came to get you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then she took care of the flying because, you know, I didn't have a credit card. Look, I have plenty of stuff to do. Do you understand?
Yeah, but who gives a about that?
All right. Maybe 2 weeks.
Maybe you need to bring your ass back here now. You need to get on the plane first thing in the morning. I need both of you guys to call me and we need to figure this out. All right, goodbye.
She's wild.
She's not wild, she's just selfish and immature. Sean's calling me now. Hello? Can you tell me what's going on? And can you just tell me the truth, please?
She called me and told me that she did not have any food, that she asked and you didn't bring it to her. She had to get out of there. She said, I'm crying, please come now, like belligerently.
Okay, at no point did you think to mention it to me?
She asked me to bring her not to say anything, Will. She is telling me that she is petrified.
It doesn't matter. She should be petrified because she knows she has no business in LA. She just lied and manipulated you. And you allowed her to do it and you put me in a position where I look like an idiot. She needs to get her ass back here right now. And then me and you need to have a conversation separately because we need to figure out what's going on because I can't believe that you would even do this behind my back, honestly.
Well, I gotta go upstairs right now. We're gonna all talk.
All right, let me know. All right, bye. Sean is full. I don't even know how the Guardianship feels about this. Text me, asking me, is Wendy in LA? I ignored her because I don't even know what to tell her. Because now she's going to look at me like, how did you let Wendy go up to LA? So now she's not going to trust me. They don't understand the position they put me in. So I'm just pissed.
Boys, time out. Namely.
This is wild.
Child. Okay, so you finally is looking like the idiot that you actually are because you are a whole idiot, a whole fool.
But you know what? Remember yesterday I was feeling bad for the publicist, but she seemed Denise sniffed her out.
I sniffed her out too. I told you we're gonna have to work on your just
you gonna have to work on me. You're gonna have to work on me, honey. Say a prayer for me tonight. Say a prayer. She got me.
Hold up. No, she was foolish. She was doing what she had to do to make sure her check clear on Friday, okay?
You took her on the whole flight to LA because she told
her out of her pocket. Not only did she take her, she paid for it out of her pocket, Diva. Out of her own.
What are they gonna do in LA?
Where they gonna stay?
Yeah, Alice did sniff out Keisha, but you know what? Y'all better pray for me because I don't get it until I'm all the way in the rabbit hole. She fooled me yesterday, but that niece said, get her out of here.
Basement.
Listen, locked up. The niece said, get her out of here. There's only water in the refrigerator, Royaires. There's only water in the refrigerator.
There were yesterday when we seen the refrigerator, I specifically remember the V8 juices, you know, the little V8 juices, and water. That was it. That was all. I seen nothing else. Y'all let us know in the comment section what you saw when they opened up the refrigerator yesterday. It was the V8 juices. There was some kind of maybe a soda, maybe or so, and then water. Nothing else. So they up in here starving our girl, feeding her alcohol, and she just
in blue.
Oh my God. And that used to be a Wendy iconic that.
Okay. I don't know who's in LA, but you know what? He got aggressive with her. Called her selfish and told her to get did he say get the F back here?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. She should have fired him on the spot. What happened to her firing skills? So
come on, Alexa. Come on. Wait, where'd that copy go? Come on, Alexa.
Alexa called it over. Aging and disability. Okay.
Miss Southern Belle, I got Google. I gotta say, hey Google. Oh, see, SD Mac, that went over my head.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Shut up, Google. Hey Google, shut up. Google was really trying to find it. Oh my God.
Shady at the first scene, the first sight of her.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, listen. Okay.
The first sight was on the laptop. She was talking about we can get Wendy back on the radio for the podcast. What podcast is Wendy gonna do?
Yeah, I was asleep. Okay, I was half asleep. Okay, let me wake up. She pulled the wool over my eyes.
All the way over it. I don't trust this hoe. We don't trust this hoe.
No, that needs to tell her to get out of here. She said, "How you feeling bad?" It's back on, right?
Okay. Well, I got one more commercial, but you was feeling bad because she was doing her with the blues yesterday, and I
did.
Gorgeous, Wendy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. She looks so pretty. And her eyes, the way you did her eyes are so, I love them. Yes. Can you come in for a second? Yes. Can you open this? NBC, they just got back to me. They can meet with us today between 1 and 3.
What does that have to do with me being on TV? Yes.
Okay, so just let them leave. Or do you want them with us?
They can come with us.
Okay.
Can we sit down? Of course. Sean just told me something really great. And of course, it would happen to me.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
So pretty.
Thank you.
I love it. Do you see the difference in her attitude? I just wondering.
So this meeting today for a talk show.
Yeah.
NBC.
But they have to understand, it can't be here in Miami. It's got to be in New York.
Y'all, she thinks she in Miami. She ain't supposed to.
In California.
Right. So you don't want the show in LA?
No. I mean, all due respect, but New York is much better, more important.
Why did Wendy Williams' show end?
Because I wanted to see my family, and I was done. Tired. Yeah, and I had enough money to do whatever I want. I was there for 14 years.
Yeah, success.
Yeah.
Did they want you gone or no?
I don't know what that means.
The Hollywood Reporter cover story.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
When I saw the story, I was shocked. Some of the negative things that her producers and employees or so forth were supposedly dealing with, those were alleged. Just because those people say that's what Wendy did or that's what happened, that doesn't mean that's what happened.
When you're the first pictures, you know they're going to say yes. An immediate yes.
I know. I feel it in my spirit.
Back on TV.
Is Wendy healthy enough to work?
No. She's not healthy enough. It's very clear she shouldn't be working, or she shouldn't be being pushed to work. There's no reason for her to be in LA at all.
Her trip to LA, it just seems so bootleg. I am worried about her health. I do feel at times that she's being pushed to do too much for other people's pockets.
Wendy is bored. She's lonely. She told me that she just, I guess, black entertainment. But John taking her to LA is way out of bounds. My only concern is making sure that Wendy's safe when she's under guardianship.
When did you meet Sean? A few weeks ago. Many hours ago.
Many hours ago.
In New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've been working with her for over a year, just so you know.
And when I met her, at first I was like, I told Will, what the does she have to do? And as I got to know her, I said, trust Zanati more than I trust Will. Will never screamed until recently, screaming at me, screaming at Zanati, screaming. And by the way, I want a new manager immediately.
Do you want to be her manager? I mean, I'm her publicist, but I guess essentially I am kind of doing managerial things at this point too.
I just want to try a new direction with Universal and a new manager.
I'm getting vaccinated with Pfizer.
Wendy don't know what she want. She don't know if she want to be happy. She don't know if she want to be sad. She don't know if she want a job. She don't know if she don't want a job. She don't know if she want to be in LA. She don't know if she want to be in Miami. She don't know if she want to be in New York. Obviously, this woman is not in her right mind. Why are we driving her around to NBC studios to promote a show that she can't even sit up on the couch and do? Diva, I don't know how you got hoodwinked and swindled by this fool. I can hear you. I can hear you, boo.
I got hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. Listen. Sean is going to have Wendy using the EBT card for sure.
Oh my
God.
Listen, I can help her get signed up for Medicaid through this thing.
Woo!
And
but
she's
you know
what? Card.
Will Selby, he got a mean streak.
Mm.
He got a mean streak because he was being very nasty and very aggressive. He has a mean streak.
It's giving more so he's trying to save his ass from this guardianship. That's what it's really giving. This guardian trusted you.
Yeah, but it's giving a mean streak too. Yeah, it's giving a mean streak too. I mean, that's how he talks to people. That's how he talks to Wendy.
Mm.
He was like, bring your behind back here, and I'm saying it much nicer. But yeah, I will tell you for sure. It's giving pimp. Yeah, you are right. You are right. You are right, Nika. It's giving pimp. Yeah. But you want to know what's crazy? She did have the fort. Why she always got on them shorts? Like, I guess we gotta let it go. We gotta let them shorts go.
Bump the shorts. What about them boots that you got on, honey? You only got 6% feeling in your feet. Them boots got to be 30 pounds, and you looking your big ass legs, your big legs around. Like, girl, what are we doing? Take these boots off and put on some nice little cute flats. Some Chanel.
Well, we gotta remember she's not in her right state of mind. Like, so she even in the car, she's not. Even in the car,
to tap the makeup. Like, where was the makeup at? Did you see that?
Yeah, she's not in her right state of mind. She's being exploited. Sean is part of the exploitation. Yeah, she is more coherent in LA. That is interesting, Kat. That is. She seemed better outside of her apartment and out from underneath Will, but little does she know that she went from the hands of one predator to another because Sean is no better than Will. Because you see, she's being slick in the car talking about what did she say? She said, yeah, I'm her publicist, but I'm doing managerial stuff. Yeah.
How often do we do stuff that we're not supposed to do on our jobs, but we don't get the title?
Yeah, she's really being slick and sliced. She's being shady. She's being slick. This is sad. It's very sad. And for her to say there was no money in her Wells Fargo account, I'm just like, all right, mate.
I don't believe
Yeah, I don't believe that either. I think she, yeah. Oh God,
she just doesn't have access
to it. Yeah, yeah. She look. Yeah. Tay. Yeah, it's worse today. Yeah. But I will tell you this: she did. She liked her shorts, so it is what it is. She did look better in the shorts, these shorts and these tights, and with the pink shirt and stuff on. Oh, it's back on. It's back on.
So we're going to star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Why did you want to see your star today? Because that's part of what I'm supposed to be doing. And this is something we were planning on doing this week. Yeah. For what reason? Well, it's a special moment for her, and I think it's important for her to be able to relive special moments. Because she is Wendy Williams. She's an icon. Let her tell you about the star. What that experience was like for her. It was packed. It was around the corner. There were people, and I mean all kinds of people. You know, being Black is great, but I love white people, Puerto Rican people, Jewish people, you know, short people, gay people. I love that. Every color person loves you. Yeah. What did it mean to have a star on the Walk of Fame? Everything. It'll be there forever. Like when I die, it'll be right there. Wow. Yeah. Wendy is a force of nature. She could sit and talk to anyone. She'll have something to connect with you, and all of a sudden, you're her fast pal. She wants to hear about people's experience, so everyone feels wanted by her. But in her apartment in New York, she's by herself. Her son's in Florida, her family's in Florida, I'm in California, so she's in her apartment most of the time, and she's tired of staring at the wall. And her money's locked up, so she doesn't feel free to do anything. I love being noticed. I love putting this down and hoping that somebody knows exactly who I am. I love being famous. Everywhere we go here, I mean, people are taking pictures of her. What's this? What did we stop for? You have to start. This is it? Yeah. This is the star. Thank you so much. Yeah. How you doing? Thank you. Look. Yeah. Wendy Williams, everybody. How you doing? Thank you. I want to sing on that. It was me when you come back out with your show. Universal is talking to me next. Okay, cool. And I'm sure it'll happen. And the Wendy Williams show dressed the way they dressed. The Wendy show is going to wear things like this. The Gucci. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Wendy. Hi. Wendy. You tell your two girls. Whatever you want. Thank you. We love you, Wendy. Wow. See, this is part of all kinds of people love Wendy. And that matters a lot. So when Universal Pictures, we're going to cut a deal, and the deal is going to be
You ready? Okay, so we're confirmed for 3 o'clock for NBC.
What time is it now?
It's 12, so we're gonna do the lunch and then we'll have to go to the meeting.
You said we're going to some place to eat?
Yes.
Is this a high-end place?
Yes, Wendy.
Are there some famous people maybe they're here? Probably not. Wow. This is great. It's gorgeous. I love seeing it because we're talking to Universal Pictures about me. What do you tell them? Yes. What are you drinking? Grey Goose. Thank you for sending us Universal Pictures.
You're welcome.
You know they're gonna say yes. Back on TV. I'm glad I can show Universal Pictures my feet. This is lymphedema, and I can only feel now 2%. Just because, like, wow, she's a winner.
Mm-hmm. You're a survivor. You're pushing through. You're strong.
Yeah. Are you getting phone calls at you?
No, that's. Oh, well, that is your phone. So when you have your phone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Will. I'm gonna put it on speaker.
Okay.
What?
Oh, let's see what's going on.
About here.
Okay, so is there a problem with me calling you?
I'm with Sean Zanotti.
With Sean. I'm just calling to see what's up. See how you're doing. But what are you having for lunch?
Everything.
So she knows that I know she's been drinking. That's why she didn't want to hold the conversation with me. So my next call is I have no choice but to let her know what's going on. Because Wendy should not be drinking at all, ever. No matter where she is, in New York, LA, she should not be drinking. I need to get her back to you. Plain and simple. That's it. She shouldn't be drinking.
This is our night.
Now all of a sudden she shouldn't be drinking and all these things she shouldn't be doing, sir.
Okay, Sean is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Child, apparently I'm not qualified to be nobody guardian either, because I will not see the signs. I would not see the signs. Yeah, Wendy hung up on Will. But Sean is letting her drink. Sean is letting her drink. And yes, Will is playing for the cameras, Adon. He is playing for the cameras.
Major.
A whole performance. Yes, putting on a whole show for the cameras. He's a fraud. He's full of it. Whew. That's Sean. Yeah, wait. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We try to tell you, but we're going to leave that alone. We'll save that for another day. We're not going to drag you in these streets for that. But I just want to say again, thank you for each and every individual who chose to join us. You know, me and Diva, we decided we were going to do this watch party on Friday. I said, Diva, let's come together. She said, let's do it. And so we just want to thank everybody who has streamed with us. We truly appreciate it. And hopefully in the near future, some more stuff will come and we can continue to do this, Auntie. So we appreciate y'all for coming here to the YouTube, the Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva and Royaires World for the first YouTube live stream watch party that we have, started up. And so I'm glad to see that others are following behind us. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Enabler, Savannah. Oh, that Sean is a problem. And the niece sniffed her out like a dog. She sniffed her out. She said, get out of here. How did you know her? How did you meet her? Come on. Oh, my nieces are like that for me if I ain't in my right mind.
Yes.
Ooh,
we see y'all facing us. Thank y'all. This would not be possible without y'all. So thank you for pulling up. Thank you for joining us. We truly appreciate the love and support, and we will continue to do this. I seen somebody asked us to continue to do this, Diva. So I think this is something we can keep on, keep premiered.
Thank you. It took 2 minutes, and she was like, "Nope, who this chick?" It sure did. Who this man Harpo? Who this woman Harpo?
Who is she?
She sure did. I thought the other day, but see, that's why she kept telling that driver keep driving around 17 times to get the blue, because you know what? She's an enabler, and she's just there for Wendy's money. She don't care about Wendy, but the niece knew it. Yeah, Harpo, who this woman? Come on now. Basically, they're all trash. Basically, they're all trash. That's facts. Built by creators. Thank you so much for the super chat. Does NBC stand for nice big cocktails? I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
we're back, y'all.
We're back. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, everything looks good.
It does. It's great.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Have you ever watched the Wendy Williams show?
Yes, I have.
Well, I'm Wendy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good to see you. Would you like more dressing?
I'll take one more of this. Yes. Sean, how do you feel about it?
When I'm around her and I see her, if she has a drink, I've never witnessed her being drunk in my life. I told you guys. She knows her limits. She knows to stop. And so to me,
there was a time when paparazzi had seen you get fallen asleep at a store, and that's when rumors started.
oh, that rumor came in. She was in the Louis Vuitton store, so they grabbed a picture and saying that she was drinking in there.
But it wasn't a big deal.
No. That's why I didn't give a response to it, because those types of stories, if I respond to it, then it becomes a story.
Have you seen that before? Yeah, her sleeping in Louis Vuitton right after the Guardianship started. They pulled her away from us, and within a month, this happened. It's very clear she has a problem with alcohol. I think if you bring up alcohol around her, she gets defensive.
There's been rumors right now about is Wendy alcoholic. If the public is all scared for her.
I don't think the public is scared for her right now. The headlines as we speak right now, if you were to look, they're talking about her being healthy, about her being happy, about her being vibrant, about her wanting to be back into work.
That's your spin.
Those are my, but yeah, that's
but the Hollywood Reporter and other pieces, there is public sentiment about what's happening to Wendy. 2 years ago, she was on the Wendy Williams show. We talked perfectly clean for an hour.
Yeah.
And now we're forgetting words, and here we are.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean. Sometimes you may forget a word or something along those lines.
Today, she called this place Miami.
Yeah. But I also think she just may forget sometimes.
We want her medical team to be responded.
I've never spoken to her medical team. But I feel that she's okay. And from the time I started working with her until now, she's much better. She's bouncing back. And I think that's important to say. She's on the bounce back right now. Yeah. Okay.
What time is it? We're right on top. You okay? Because they're going to say yes. And when I show my feet, and this is the way I want to look, they're going to say yes. And I can't wait to get back to New York and sell my gorgeous apartment.
My mom, she always talks about how she wants to work. I feel as though she's worked enough.
You ready?
Her health is the number one priority, not her getting a talk show. I want to put my mom in a situation where working isn't the thing that kills her. Why are they still looking for work for her? Right now she needs recovery. And if she doesn't get it, I don't think anybody knows what comes next.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too.
Back on TV.
Yeah.
And I want to be on until forever.
Wendy, would you want to go to the Oscars?
Oscars?
Yeah. This weekend?
What's Oscars?
Well, the award show. Would you want to go to the award show and walk the red carpet?
Yeah.
Oh, you would? Okay. Okay.
I want to wear this.
No, you wouldn't be able to wear that though. You'd have to be like glammed up in like in a dress, like after evening wear. We would have to probably go shopping because I don't think you packed anything like that. I don't know what you packed.
No.
No. Okay.
I just don't understand how anybody could look at her and think that the Wendy that everybody's known matches what we've been saying over the last year. And to me, quite frankly, it's despicable.
Yes.
It's despicable that you would take her into a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Okay, right here.
I'm excited.
Good.
How did you handle going into a major network and they say, what's changed about her brain? What's changed about her behavior?
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's something we're going to address if that happens or they ask that, because to be fit, I don't know the answers to that question. This is not me trying to spin something. I don't know.
So what do you?
Continuing next.
Wow.
Child, this chick is insane. You've never talked to her medical team. You don't know anything real or personal about Wendy. You saying that she's bouncing back from what bounce back do you see? This lady just as incapacitated as Wendy is.
Ooh, built by creators. Thank you for the super chat. Did the publicist get her degree from Education Connection?
I did.
No experience, none whatsoever.
None. Come on, Education Connection. Built by creatives. That was a good one. You did that. You did that.
You did that. No, she is dead. And she really brought her into NBC. I could only imagine what the people there was thinking.
Mm.
And she didn't know what the Oscars were.
We need to sue this lady because she has ruined
Wendy's
career. You brought Wendy in here like this?
We do.
Really?
We need to sue her for exploitation too, because she's at the highest level.
Mm-hmm. And we need to sue her for you stole an individual. You kidnapped somebody.
Yes, you did.
Guardianship, and you kidnapped her.
Yeah, this is sad. This is so sad.
Well, I hope she's ready for her career to be wrapped up after this, because ain't nobody finna work with her.
I wouldn't. It's disgusting.
God sense, anyways.
Oh my God. She's like, I don't know. So she's playing all coy and stupid and done. That's ooh.
And what headlines has she been looking at talking about Wendy's healthy and Wendy's doing well? Where are these headlines? Because did you see them?
Listen, and then she gonna talk about I didn't respond to that one because I didn't need it to be a story. This is why the niece wanted the doc aired. Yep. SD Matt, thanks for the super chat. Exactly why. So we can see all the foolery. And just imagine if Wendy didn't get sick. This thing would have been 3 parts.
Child.
It was scheduled to be 3 parts. Very sad. This is crazy. Bananas. Unbelievable.
This is.
Now, listen, I can't even believe this. And her feet, I wonder if there was some type of therapy she could have gotten to going through on an ongoing basis. I mean, at this point, they're at a really bad point because she keeps saying she only feels 2%. But it's like, what doctor has been, listen, Built by Creators, thank you for all the support. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat. And why, Wendy, I want to keep showing these feet. Ciao. Because you know what? All jokes aside, it's back on.
Well, we expected men to be there. Yeah, and they were all women.
All women. Can you believe that? Which was
great.
Beautiful. They just wanted to get an idea of what would the show look like, how, the dynamics of what that would be.
And I said, I want to wear stuff like this.
She did.
And then I took off my boots and showed my feet. They were like, wow. Why was it important for you to do that? Because it's comical in a weird way. Like I should be in a wheelchair.
It was very much so that people are ready to see her back on TV, and that they were ready to see her back on TV too. So, let's get back to the sex week.
I'm very excited. And they're going to say yes.
Are they? Decline.
But I immediately have to go back to New York to sell the apartment, and I have obligations with the judge. I was supposed to stay in New York, so the sooner the better.
And you mean to go back to New York, Wendy?
Yeah.
Okay.
The sooner the better.
No cameras right now.
Over there, update us. What's going on? Right here. So, let's just have it upstairs.
Just had a conversation with Wendy and Sean, and I feel like we ironed some things out. It was slightly heated, and Sean is acting as if she did nothing wrong. She's trying to convince me that she's not trying to replace me as her manager. She is just concerned about Wendy as much as I am. Wendy told me she misses me, she loves me.
What is the artist's reaction?
The same reaction I had. Very concerned, didn't know what was going on, has no idea who Sean is. So was sharing the same concerns that I had as far as Wendy being in somebody else's, I guess, hands or responsibility.
Did Sean tell you everything about what happened in LA?
Yeah, what you want to ask me about? The stupid little meeting they had in LA? Is that what you want?
Tell me about that.
We all know that it was a horrible decision. And there need to be people in place that have a sound mind that can make good decisions for her. Since LA, she's been a completely different person. She came back so disheveled, adamant about drinking. And right now, she's at her apartment considering selling items for no reason. She thinks she has a show in LA. I really don't know what exactly she will need. It's an ongoing process. I thought at one point that I was enough, and I realized that that's not the case. It's just stressful not knowing how you can help someone and you want to help them.
I think that my aunt would be better with her family and alone in New York. Being around people that actually, truly, genuinely love her without a question and a shadow of a doubt. I want to make sure that she's making the most sane, rational, health-first decisions. And I just want to ensure that the people that are around her are making sure that happens even before her career.
I think she should have a guardian, but I think that's essentially what she already had in Kevin. At this point, all they've done is keep me and Kevin away and keep it focused on her. I feel like the Guardian has not done a good job of protecting my mom. And I feel like, Will is a jeweler at the end of the day. And I think he's trying to do his best, but at the same time, dealing with my mom is a very intense job that a lot of people can't handle.
What are you afraid or concerned that will happen if something drastic doesn't change?
I'm afraid that she could die.
And away we go. Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'll be back on TV.
Today is Wednesday.
That means it's not working.
Things are just not normal. It's heartbreaking.
Last time I saw her, she looked skinny and confused. And I know that she's not getting the help that she needs.
The guardianship system is broken.
Empty.
I don't even know where she is.
She hasn't wanted to really speak to me.
We are falling apart as a family.
Wendy, look who flew into New York City just to see you.
Hi.
This bag out the way.
Oh my God.
It's been a while since you've seen each other, right?
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you.
I love you so much.
Thank you.
Black time was here.
So, what's it like to be a hot topic of Wendy? China comes from the world of the pole.
Before, like we had our thing, but this is before we met. So when I came in, I did a show, and that was my first big show, which was, I was like super nervous. And instantly, like when I sat on the couch, we instantly clicked.
I have to call you Angela. Can I call you Angela?
Yes, please.
Yeah, because all of a sudden it's not Black China. It's a young woman trying to explain herself.
Thank you.
Do you mind?
Yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you. So like right after the show, like we waited, we got food, like we hung out, we ordered a bunch of food, we love food. And then ever since then, like we just been cool. Whenever she comes to LA, she'll come to the house, see the babies. We did Pride together, but yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all catch up,
All right.
and I'm gonna step out of here.
By the way,
Mm-hmm. Let me help you.
yeah. Yep.
So what do they say? Are you in pain?
Non-cure.
Are you in pain though?
Nope.
No pain at all.
Yeah, I've got both feet. And by the way, I wore 2 makeups.
Mm-hmm.
And real makeup.
So beautiful.
She's been in the headlines a lot. You're concerned about her?
Right. I'm concerned, yes. And that's what I had to like really lay eyes on her and really see how she's doing and like let her know and feel like my love, That's always been like our thing.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. We have to see each other just to give each other like that energy, that good energy.
Is this your real hair?
I cut off all my hair. I shaved my hair off. I don't even need it. I was like, yeah. Everybody's like, yo, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay. Are you okay? Like, what? I handle something. Are you going through something? Well, and if I am, are you going to help me? I like recently been changing my life since, like we last spoke. You've always been like honest with me and like put me in my place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In like the most motherly, kind way. That's why I love you so much. Because even when I was going through my darkest times, like you never used that against me. You know what I mean? And that's how you know that the love is like genuine and it's always going to be there. And I'm always here for you, like straight up. You can call my phone whenever. I'm so serious. And I think I'm going to be back and forth from New York, so I'm going to be coming to see you more.
My real name is Wendy Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah. divorced.
Yes.
He said that no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you.
So do I.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be good.
I know. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
So, when was the last time you were in Miami? It's been a while, right?
July, it'll make a year. When I was 27. My mother and father, Shirley and Thomas. Those are their names, Shirley. When will you ever find somebody named Shirley? Never. Shirley and Thomas in Jersey called and they said, we love summer. We hate winter. It's cold. I was doing radio at that time. And I said, go to Miami. This is what I have. And not a penny more.
So you bought them that apartment
When I was 27.
Wow.
And wait until you see this delicious, gorgeous apartment. I care for my family a lot. You know, I care for my family a lot.
And Kevin's in Miami, right?
Yes, but Kevin hates that I care for liquor. He's very...
Wow.
very important to me.
Hello? Hey, Mom. So, I just got here. She asked me time we were leaving. Your car is coming at, I believe, 2:30, 2:45. And she said she wants some dress to be from it. Maybe at 9 or 10 minutes later, her lights rolling up. So that's where we are. I don't know where to go. Hopefully by the time we get there, she'll show you around. Hey, Wendy, can we come in? Yes. Okay. Wendy, you alright? You mad with me today? What? Are you mad with me today? No. Very good. I was like, today's a great day. You go to Miami. You get out of the cold. Get out of New York. Get out of this disgusting apartment. Yes, get out of this apartment. It'll be sunshine and warm. You see your families.
Hi, how you doing? Yep.
This.
This is the Florida I was hoping to really get back close with my mom and try to come to a solution to the issues she's been facing lately. I feel like I can be a huge part in her healing better and becoming a stronger person. I feel like her being in Florida is the first step to that because it worked originally. It could work again if she lets it.
Hey, you right? Yeah, I'm gonna get you some paper towels and some, alright?
The outcome that we want from this is her getting healthy and better and be down here with family. And that's our whole thing. We just want her to come down here and get better.
Are you ready? Yeah, let's go.
I was a little nervous about today, to be honest. It really made me
She asked for a drink on the plane. I had to go to the lady, and I told her to just put apple juice in it. Tell her it's apple flavored scotch.
What the devil? Not apple flavored scotch.
Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna go get the rooms.
Okay.
What's this? Look, they did it for me already. Oh, it's not perfect. No liquor. At the end of the day, I just hope that she could understand that she has something to live for. You know, you have a child that, you know, still loves his mother and wants his mother in his life. No alcohol at all should be sent to this room. I don't care who calls. If the president calls, we ran out. No alcohol for this room, please. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I'm hoping she can see that. I'm hoping that the love that she gets from them can make her want to do something different.
You ready to go?
Perfect. I'll deal with this tomorrow.
Okay, so see, here's the issue I'm having, because Will is giving mixed, like, so now we're mixing it up. Like, you don't want her to drink, but then you're okay with her drinking when she's in the apartment in New York. Like, she's not coherent when she's in her apartment, but as soon as she comes out, it's like the world snaps back into reality somewhat for her. What is it? What is this man doing to her? What is he doing to her? And Diva, he is a jeweler. A jeweler. He makes freaking jewelry. How did you end up the manager of the Wendy Williams?
It's crazy. Built by Creator, thank you for the super chat. The guardian ain't never around. That part. It must be a guardian angel. I could not with you. Is it Delarice?
I can't with this guy. Oh my God.
Built by Creators, come on. I cannot. You're the best. You are the best. On top of it, okay? Woo, child. Listen,
wow.
This is so incredibly sad. Obviously, she has a problem. And my thing is, although I want her to see her son, I don't think she should have been getting on a plane that day. Obviously, she wasn't well. I could only imagine they probably didn't show it, but she probably was vomiting on that plane.
I mean, but Diva, what day is she well?
Yeah, but I mean, the whole thing is just incredibly sad. She needed to be in a facility versus being in on this documentary and doing what it was doing, right? And he is giving mixed feelings, but I think as time went on, he knew things was looking bad, so he decided to clean up his act and, you know, start saying, like, let's not do this alcohol thing, right? Yeah, she was vomiting. She was vomiting that whole time. It's sad. And then they just have her travel looking like anything.
She been wearing the same wig all year long. This little short blonde wig. I know Wendy got more wigs than that. And if you don't slap that wig on her, can you at least comb it and brush it and make sure she look halfway decent walking out the door?
That part. The Don, yes, he did. Yes, he did. He was doing whatever he had to do to get her to do what he needed her to do.
I said that last
night. He gave us some good. Thank you so much for the super chat. Winnie's gotta love her son more than a bottle. Addiction is a SOB. It sure is. And she said that. I love my son, I love my family, but I love alcohol.
And you can tell that she really, really does, because every time that Kevin is brought up, it's just like an emotional wall comes up, and it's like, okay, block that out. You know, I think Wendy has been good at kind of putting that wall up and just kind of keeping people at that, you know, wall distance. And I think that wall has gotten so close to her now. It's kind of like
it's in her face.
It's in her face, and it's like it's up, it's down, it's here, it's there. Like I shout out to Angela White.
Oh, that was a beautiful thing.
White, because if that ain't love, I don't know what love is.
Yeah.
Wrap your arms around this woman and just lay in her bosom to give her the love that she needs.
Yeah.
So it was given to Yama Van Zandt and what was Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend, Karrueche. It was just giving that in the moment. I was like, wow.
Yes, Marie, thank you so much for the super chat, Diva. All these conniving people is a hot mess. A hot mess. It's so incredibly sad. And I don't like the lady that's with Will Selby. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. Don't like her at all. And you know what? Speaking of that, we need to go to Angela White, like we did with DJ Booth last night. Yeah. We need to go to Angela White's Instagram
love and support. Yeah.
And love and support and tell her thank you. Oh, it's back. I think it's back on for me.
It is. It just came back.
I got it. So you ready?
Yes.
And I think Kevin and Travis is on the way to be in 5 minutes.
Okay.
So I said, yeah, I'll step out and let you guys, have a family moment.
Okay.
The last time he was here with your family, what happened?
I'd rather not talk about it. In the fall of 2021, why did your mom come to Florida?
My mom came to Florida because we felt as though that her being close to the family would be a huge help. And from just taking her to appointments and things like that, I was able to really learn more about things going on with my mother internally. They basically said that because she was drinking so much, it was starting to affect her headspace and her brain.
Tell me about the doctor visits and what you learned.
So I think they said it was alcohol-induced dementia. Yeah.
Do you want a lot in the middle or a little?
Not too much. When she was sitting in Miami, I helped her heal by eliminating all alcohol.
Try something different.
Keeping her occupied with just whether it's going to the beach, working out, which is something that she didn't used to do, what she does now. She was able to gain 20, 30 pounds while she was down here.
So what did you guys eat? Today? Yeah. Well, I started out with a smoothie. Not like Kevin's.
She was doing better. Her son was at the helm in terms of directing what was going on with his mother.
The decision to bring her to Florida was between us and Michelle. It was a group decision. The decision to keep her in Florida extended was a family decision. And that's where the show and the family started to disagree, and the financial advisor, when they saw that she was down here for too long, and what our priority wasn't just to dust her up and then put her back on stage. It was to actually focus on long-term recovery, that they started fighting this. I said, no, she's not coming back up because she needs to get better. I made sure that her business was always on the back burner, and that, health was the number one priority.
She did not go back up to New York until she was ordered by the court until April of 2022.
The reality is, when she went back to New York, she needed more extensive healing done, and I feel like her being down here with family was the best situation for her because she wasn't able to self-sabotage. If there should ever be someone who should help her manage that, it should be the ones around her loved ones, and her family.
Oh, now y'all want to decline the comment. Freaking buttholes.
Yeah, Kevin's late, Travis is late. I don't know what they do. The young kids, they don't value time. You think he's even gonna make it?
How dare you talk about this lady family?
You don't have to talk about it. I really want you guys to have a good relationship.
No, you don't.
Right?
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I want to cry.
You gotta get him to New York.
Look who it is. What's up, brother? How you doing? You can sit here. I'm gonna step off. How you doing?
How you doing? Hi. You look great.
So are you.
It's good to see you.
See you too.
You guys are so late. We've already eaten off. Hi. It's good to see you.
See you too. Yeah, no, I was late because I was at school.
I know. How'd you do?
Oh, I did good.
Good.
Yeah. Just taking my time with things, you know.
Good. Good.
How you doing, though?
Good.
That's terrible. I think we ate here before.
Yes. That's what I was telling Will. That we've eaten here before.
Yeah, I think I was younger, though. Okay.
Yes.
I was younger.
We've eaten here before.
Yeah.
Are you still comfortable with podcasts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you still want to be a podcast?
Yes. This is part of the podcast.
Well, what are you going to do?
We're doing it now. And we've done it often. It's making money for me and Will.
All right. She looked confused and she looked skinny. Like she needs a break, you know. I think she looks like she needs a break.
I'm going to be doing such fun things on my new TV show. I've got a lot of expensive stuff that I want to give away. The person will come up, give you cash, there you go. Okay. We're doing things like that. Slowly. But the first thing I'm going to do, as I told you, take off the wig.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have, I don't want to just write it because it will get off. You know what I'm saying? So I have like a paint thing. Yeah. It's to paint. Okay. Right. How much does it cost now?
Right.
And I want cash. Here's your wig.
It's clear my aunt needs help. And the biggest concern is people around her taking advantage of the situation. She's running around with people who are constantly putting it in her head that things that are not in her best interest are in her best interest because it's in theirs. So.
This is a great day.
Why not?
It's a great day.
Here it is.
Wow. This kid is so disheveled at his mother's state of being. Both of these young men are so disheveled by the state of being of their mother and their aunt that they can't even have a conversation with this lady. They can't even talk, Diva. Like, they are literally sitting here staring in her face, staring at a woman who was literally falling apart before their eyes. Kevin doesn't even see his mom. He doesn't see mom. He sees this entertainer that is being used, abused, and misused. Like, this is... Can't hear you, boo. Can't hear you, boo. Can't hear you, boo.
It is very sad. He's heartbroken. Oh, thank you, Sasuke. That's right, right. Hit the like button on both on Royaires' channel and mine. We appreciate y'all for being here. This is devastating. It's extremely sad. I'm heartbroken, and I'm heartbroken in that scene because he knows that when his mother left him, they said she gained 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And she was looking good and she was doing so well. And now he's seeing her and he's seeing this stain on her eye and she's just not looking good. And he's devastated. But so much he can say because at least he's seeing his mom and he knows the cameras are rolling and he knows that these people are controlling her. And it's almost like, okay, I'm getting to see my mom. I know he wanted to cry too. I could see it in his face. It was just so incredibly sad.
Damned if you do and damned if you don't. He don't have a win at all. He really And the nephew, he couldn't even speak. He is just disheveled at looking at the woman who helped raise him, because as he said in last night's episode, he spent his high school and early college years living with Wendy and Kevin. This is wow.
She a downward spiral for sure. That's because, but you know, she said to make money for Will and me.
And me. They sleeping.
And that's why her son was just sitting there like.
Her son didn't. He said, "Oh God," when he walked in and seen Will. Did you hear that? They put
yeah. Because he knows who he is, and he had feelings about him to begin with, and he's like, okay, well, what am I going to do? And Will was in a slick, nasty way trying to put negative stuff about Kevin by saying, oh, he's already late. He doesn't respect time.
How often has Wendy been late during this whole time of filming? So
he called her selfish though too.
The tree don't fall far. I mean, the apple don't fall far from the tree.
But he called Wendy selfish too. Like he's nasty. He was saying that so he could put a bad. He's trying to talk bad about Kevin, Jr. to Wendy. Yes, he's very manipulative. Classic abusive person. Come on, Emily. He's very manipulative. I was like, okay, so he's trying to, and Wendy said he'll be here.
She know her baby.
Yeah, she said he'll be here. And asking Wendy if she thinks they're coming. I wanted to slap him. Oh my God. Yeah, they're traumatized. This is far beyond sad. It's like watching a train crash, knowing that the end results are going to be sad. Yes.
The train has crashed, and at this point, we just trying to figure out who's gonna survive and who ain't.
Yeah, that's facts, Royaires. Royaires, that's facts. That is complete facts. It's just so incredibly sad.
We're just literally in a waiting game.
Yeah. Oh my God. We got to get them to New York more often. Yeah. He's so manipulative. First you said he ain't coming. Okay, it's back on. Oh, it's back on for me, Royaires.
Okay. We got one. Oh, here we go.
Good. I slept well.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Good to see you.
I love you. You look cozy. How was the flight?
Good.
Gorgeous room.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and lots of TV.
Lots of TVs.
Mm-hmm.
So,
September.
What about September?
I go back on TV. Mort and Ira. I've known them from the Wendy Williams show.
So you've been saying this for like a while, that September.
Well, the thing is that when Williams is black, I was born as being black. But when I get back on TV, it's Wendy Hunter.
Okay. So you want to say Wendy Hunter?
Yes.
Okay. I was told the first time of my aunt's diagnosis in fall of 2022.
And your family's home?
Family, yeah, through family. All I know is that it was dementia. That's all I know. You look back at little things and it's a slow roll, right? It's little things like, when's your birthday again? What's his name again? Okay. But after seeing my aunt and really spending time with her in the state where she's in right now, I quickly realized that things were just they're not normal. It's heartbreaking. So now you're saying September is when you're going to be like going back? That's according
to my apartment.
No, you're saying that you said the show.
The show works.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Because you just said September, you're going back in September, Mort and Ira.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. When I get back on TV, boom.
The winner, Morton, I know.
Do you remember what Morton Iris said to you about you have to pass certain checkpoints with your bill of health?
Yes.
But health is a continuous journey. It's not like you pick it up like a dumbbell.
I know.
Health is not just something that you just you skate in and you skate out and I'll get to it later.
I know.
No one wants to see you win more than the people that love you. You can do whatever it is you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So long as you're healthy enough to do it.
I'm healthy. You keep saying the same thing.
I don't know what type of niece I would be if I didn't tap in and really be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
You can be fake with the rest of the world. Don't be fake with people you love. And nobody knows that more than you.
Mm-hmm.
You've built a career off of being real.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, of course you are.
Can I turn the TV up, please? There are people in her life that are gonna be real with her. I just don't know if at this point, if my aunt is really ready to receive that. She's like, I'm great, I'm good. But I see certain things that just are not adding up.
Well, can you move so I can watch TV? Can you guys go so I can watch TV? And you can go over there and watch TV. How about that?
It does bring me to tears sometimes.
I slapped the fire out of Wendy, boy.
And not want to take the love and the care and concern that's coming your way. Yeah, it does. It does make me upset.
Okay. Okay, we can turn TV on. Okay. TV, please. Where is it?
Oh my gosh.
So good to see you again, Dad.
It's good to see you, man.
A&B cameras rolling on Mr. Williams' interview. Take 1.
When was the last
Dang,
time
why
you
they all
saw
in his
her?
face?
It was last early fall. Can't believe this.
You look great, Dad.
Fill me in on everything. I just love my daughter. The feelings are familiar.
I come in with more trips down memory lane. Take a look at this.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Remember those early days when you started off on the microphone? You were known as the Golden Girl on the radio here.
My grandparents collected everything. Legitimately, you and Nana have photos everywhere.
Oh.
And my aunt obviously loves her dad, my grandfather, dearly. And I think going through those memories is really good for her.
Do you remember, Daddy?
Yeah.
When I was 6 years old, I said, I want radio, radio, radio.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes, yes. These 3 words you said long ago. I'll show them.
Mm-hmm. And I certainly have.
Yes, yes, you have. This is something that I wish we could have more of. Her being around family. I could spend all day going through these albums.
Is it true that Nana's favorite place that she visited was Hong Kong?
Italy.
Italy was her favorite?
Italy. We were
Okay.
there 3 different times.
And Miss Shirley.
Oh, yes. Oh, so do I. But we talk. It's a one-way conversation, but the feeling is there, Wendy. The feeling is there.
Your mom, Shirley. She misses her.
Yes.
In a better place. There's a whole lot of craziness going on down here. Yeah, that's for sure.
When it's come to my aunt's dementia, there's 3 things that didn't help. Her divorce, the pandemic, and then losing my grandmother.
Daddy, you know,
Yes.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
I'll be back on TV.
Oh, wait, today is Wednesday. You're talking about next week?
No. Girl is still having, I mean, it's not working.
Uh-huh.
So I have to wait until that for it to happen.
All right. Okay. Patience is a virtue. You can wait. Wait. And the patience of a cobra.
Did you tell the rest of your family, like your grandfather and Guardianship?
Absolutely.
The thing is that, right, she doesn't have a mask on, but everybody has masks.
Yeah.
And then some people don't have masks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But more people keep masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm sure you'll do well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't doubt it.
Daddy, the first thing I'm going to do is take off my wig.
Good.
And I want all the girls, and if they're gay, the guys, take off their wig. Yeah. And put it back on. And I have a long one. I don't want it anymore. So, who wants this? It'll cost you money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
It affects me a lot. I think that's always gonna be like a thing that I will always have in the back of my head with my mom. You know, how is she truly doing? You know, I just want her to be happy, and I want her to be healthy, and I want her to be here.
You, Tommy, and Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy's the baby. There you are.
And I hate what I'm wearing.
And there's Wanda. Wanda Woo Woo. Those were the days. Those are the days, my friend.
Yeah.
Cleanse and exfoliate in one step with new.
Wendy said those were not the days, but okay. Wow. I can't imagine what it's like. I don't have children, Diva, so and I, you know, I just can't imagine what it's like to watch your child declining and you're sitting here in your right mind knowing that she's declining and she
I'm okay. It's getting sadder and sadder. And then when she goes and it's like the dad knows, her mom knew before the mom passed, like something wasn't right. Yes, Allison. Oh my God. Heartbreaking. And it's breaking the niece's heart. And the dad is just like, okay, because she's like, she went from September to I'm gonna be back on TV Wednesday. Then he's like, today is Wednesday. It's devastating, but I think the niece hit the nail on the head, right? She had too much trauma all at once.
Mm-hmm.
A divorce, losing the show, losing her mom. It was like her brain couldn't take it anymore. It was just like, what else are you going to give me? Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah.
And I think just how the audacity for Will to be able to show up to her father's house, knowing how you doing her, knowing how, you know, you're allowing her to be avoided from her family. Like, he is okay with avoiding her from her family. And you showed up to my father's house, like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, yes, really, it's the love of her dad. Oh my God, the family definitely loved her. Yeah, this is sad, Don. Yes, the trauma, trauma overload. Ooh, that's a good. Yes. Hopefully said yes. The audacity, but you know what? He didn't care. All these people that are around her now, they care about the money. They care about the money, but you know. She looked good in that white sitting there. It's just like I think she needed to definitely get out of that her apartment that she was in, because that was also, I think, bringing too many bad memories.
Well, and then if you look at the apartment, Diva, is black walls everywhere. It's just dark and dim. Like, where is the light of the Lord, baby? You need to let the light on there. Come on, like
yeah. It's dark and too many bad memories. Yeah, listen, she loved that booty being out.
Shout out to Angela White, but then also shout out to Alex too. Alex was really there trying to watch.
The niece.
The niece. I'm sorry. Alex was you know, Auntie, you keep it real with me, so I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
And that when anybody gets real with Wendy, she just like tunnel vision zones out. Like it's like,
oh yeah, because she said, turn up the TV. You can move, you can get out. So you know what's interesting, Royaires? Yes, you know what's interesting? She goes in and out, but when you piss her off, she's in. She's in. She all the way in.
In her right mind, okay?
In her right mind. Yes. She all the way in when you piss her off. She was like, turn up this. Can somebody turn up this TV?
Hello.
You can get out my way.
It's good. I'm done.
Yeah, that part. Don't you know
get
how
out the bed and go sit over there and watch the TV? I said, now get out the bed and go sit over there.
when she wants you out of her face, get out of her face.
Right back in reality.
Yes. So yeah, that's interesting to me. When she know how when she get pissed off, you can tell she loves her son.
She loves her son.
Oh, she loves that boy, and he loves her. And Angie, it is.
And I think he's afraid to show it because he cannot afford for that love to be hurt. He has been hurt so much, I think, just from the trauma of his mom and dad's relationship, the trauma of this baby mama, you know, that he's had within the marriage, the trauma of not being able to be around his mom, and he's in college. He's trying to graduate and figure his own life out, still trying to figure his mom's life out and what's going on. That young man is so overwhelmed and just so over it's a lot. But we back on, Auntie.
Okay.
And here we are. Wendy's gonna sit on me, yeah? She's gonna sit there. And so I guess I'm gonna be sitting right next to her. I wasn't growing up with Wendy. Great. Best of friends. Yeah. Best of friends. All the time. Are you nervous about seeing Wendy right now? No, not at all. I'm excited. Where's my Manhattan that I had? Is anybody else? Need another one. You sipped it enough. Now, please, don't stay on this other trauma, man. Let's look trauma. Not tonight. You're right.
Dad!
Hey, baby.
I'm going to sit next to Dad.
Get that way. And then that way you sit right now.
No, you have to get out.
And you got to slide down all the way down?
All right, you have to
Have a good ride. Okay, good. No problem.
because of my
All right, move it. I got you. Hey, look.
Hold on to this.
Look.
Hold on to this. Hold on to this.
Okay, perfect. There was a time where you came out with everyone you did not have to mention. You basically called out that saying that something was going on. Man, I didn't believe she did. I wasn't aware of that.
Hi, Dad.
I'm not going to speak on anything that I don't see or I don't know factually.
Yeah. Come close. So, Kevin, I'm so glad you're here. Really?
Did she just call him Kevin?
Really?
She did. Yes, she did.
I know my Wendy. You know, she needs to heal. That's what needs to happen. Well, she's not good right now. Wait.
Good to see you.
When she was staying here with me, I always tried to give her an environment where she could still always be improving and not have to relapse or not surrounding her with things that might make it worse.
By the way, Kevin, I got this for you.
Oh, what is this?
Expensive.
For dealership?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
That's nice. Thank you. What is it?
Dior, darling.
Oh.
And I have Dior on my feet. And that one there.
I doing something in this store already. This is it.
You don't want to wear that?
No, I'm going to take it, but
Give it.
thank you. Appreciate it. If you bring the two LEDs and the two caviar,
Honey black is
what is that?
everything.
Hold on. What is that?
Yes, I'm keeping the same.
What is this one for?
No more black.
Sure. Okay.
I want one.
Yes. Coca-Cola. All these past 4 years.
Y'all need to move. Get those out of here.
For alcohol-related reasons, where I've been in this situation with her for like numerous times, where she gets access to alcohol again, or
okay, get it off the table.
Able to do what she wants again. I just feel like needs help with the whole bag because it becomes controversial with alcohol. Let's just ease up that. Keep it regular. You know what I'm saying?
I'm having one, and that's it.
When you slide off the bathroom,
Promise you.
No, don't y'all do
Wendy's
this.
strong in her stance, I'm strong in my stance. But my stance is also protect her. I'm also trying to make sure she's all right because my father and my parents have definitely instilled, take care of your sisters. So I try to handle her with kid gloves, but Wendy's not a kid, and she's tough. So
So you got to be tough back.
It's a little difficult.
Wendy, everything is great. That's not doing everything.
So guys, we're gonna wrap up and you guys can stay here without cameras. We're just gonna pack it up.
Okay, thank you. By the way, tomorrow we're all going on a boat. Okay?
Okay.
The podcast all the way.
Nice.
Yes, perfect.
Thanks. Thank you.
I feel like every time my mom comes down here, it's always a concern of how long she's going to stay down here and how soon she's going to go back to New York and her regular habits.
And away we go.
Unhealthy eating, drinking. As long as she has people around who are yes people, I know that she's not getting the help that she needs or getting better.
Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I don't do that. I can't do that. Make it closer. Pull, pull, pull. Pull, pull, pull. No, pull more.
Let me hear.
1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh my God. Oh God.
Good. That was a lot, right?
Yes.
We did it. Now, what is it that you would like to have?
I would have told you. I've already told you.
Tell me again.
I want to be back on TV.
Yeah, I know that. Any objects? I'm talking about objects today.
No.
Hmm.
I found the new apartment.
You found it?
I found the new apartment.
Yes.
It's a flat floor. That's what I see.
First floor. Okay. You're gonna have space enough to do some artwork that you might.
No, I'm not doing artwork, Dad. I've done it 1,000 times. I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
I've done hobbies. I don't want to do them anymore.
I still see glimpses of my mom very often. Like, she still has a chance to live a good and healthy life, but she needs to want to live that. But I feel like if you don't slow her down, she's not going to slow down for anybody.
Do you think your sister needs to live in Miami? Live in Miami? Well, I mean, I think that she's just, right now, she's weak and vulnerable. And she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
I think that my mother should have family surrounding her. I've talked to her a lot about her staying in Florida and how much it would benefit her, where she can't harm herself. When she's in New York, I think in the back of her mind, she knows she will be able to still drink up there and do things that she shouldn't. I feel like my mom should never be by herself or alone.
It was good seeing Kevin.
Yes.
He did voice some concerns.
Yes.
Be with you more,
Go next.
Okay. So next. How has it been having us in your home for the past few months?
Fine.
Just fine?
Yes. Because no one's here.
So,
So I like people here.
I'm very...
You feel lonely?
Yes. Yes.
Our biggest competitor is going back to feeding a chip.
Very sad.
Very, very sad. Kevin and nephew, I don't understand why y'all didn't push the drinks off the table and break the whole glass. I don't understand why.
Who ordered it though? Like, why would you even order alcohol when you know your mother is struggling? Why would you even order to have alcohol on the desk? I mean, on the table, and then tell her and then say bring her Coca-Cola? Why drink around her?
I don't even know if it was theirs because when they brought them, they was like, "Who brought that?"
Who ordered? Oh, and then they just say, "Give it to me."
I don't know if it was complimentary because she's Wendy Williams. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's something that she ordered before they showed up. So, but they were disheveled. My only issue was why y'all didn't knock the glass off the table. Like, no, send it away. That was the wrong thing.
Bill Creators, thank you for the super chat. When she says podcast, I can't tell if it's a noun, verb, or adjective. I cannot with you tonight.
Who is this fool? Who is this fool? Because you have been cracking up all night tonight. All
night. Sebastian, thank you for the super chat. Thank God I don't drink anymore, even though I only did at social events. Now not anymore and ever. Alcohol harms the body. When we should all stop. They need to make it the most expensive thing. I know. It is just very sad. It's devastating. But you are right, Roya. I would have been like, no, we're good. We don't drink here. Take this back and bring us all Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And the saddest part is, and that's why you know she's traumatized by not having Kevin. When she called Tommy Kevin, and the dad was so devastated, it was like, that's when I know that that's definitely part of her trauma.
Mm-hmm.
She called Tommy Kevin and thanks for being here. She still wants that man.
She does.
She still wants him. It's so sad. So sad. That's when I was like, wow, this thing is, calling her brother Kevin was heartbreaking.
And then for Kevin to actually turn around and walk in the door a few minutes later, I was just like,
she was calling him. I felt like she was calling Kevin Senior.
Yeah. But I think for Kevin to then turn around and walk, it just kind of brought the moment full circle for her. If you meant,
the whole
got my Kevin, now here's my little Kev.
Yeah. She still loves Kevin Senior 100%.
I mean, but she that man for 20 plus years. That's all she knows. You know what I'm saying? He has he has carried her through all of these years, and now it's like, you've been carrying me all of these years, and now you done dropped me on my butt, and now I'm like,
I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, R.E.B. You are 2,000% correct. When she is broken, not working, they will send her to her family. Then when she has nothing, they will. Yep. I 100%. You are 100% correct. I'm just hoping as a result of this documentary, we hear a whole victory, because the Guardian definitely trash. Guardian's trash. Yeah. But you know what though? She's not working now, but they're still over her money, Sasuke. They're still over her money. And I'm sure they're reasoning some of it out. Those facilities are expensive.
But also, how? Oh, it's back on.
Oh, it's back on.
Wendy. Yes. Can I come in? Yeah. Looks different. I'm moving. I know. Obviously. When are you moving? Today. Today? Not today. Oh. Okay. What'd you have for breakfast? Did you eat today? Yes. Look at that. A coffee? There's more than coffee. Oh. So you had a mimosa this morning? It's a big mimosa, Wendy.
Relax.
So, were you excited to see Kevin?
Yes.
You were down there in Florida before, a couple years ago, and you stayed with him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like that?
Correct.
You were like healing, you know? It was good to be away from things.
No healing.
Not healing like physical, like healing from the heart.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that if you were with him again, that would help you heal, or? Some tissue or anything? Good?
No.
Okay, I'll stay there.
Please be here.
I'll be here.
I miss my family.
What's going on? What happened?
What you mean? What? Are you an idiot? Like, is you stupid, dumb, or slow?
You can't keep going on like this. This is just not working out. She can't do it by herself.
So send her to the family and go on about your
Tell
business.
me, take a moment, and then we'll talk in about an hour or so. All right, go to sleep, relax.
Go to sleep, relax. Like, this asshole.
She's gone.
Unfortunately, I think that they just need to have somebody here 24/7. That's really the only option.
What are you doing?
For sure that we can come to do the interview and she can't do it because she's.
I'm ready to, Michael. We're gonna take a different approach.
I feel like you will now, or like accepting, really seeing that this is a serious. It's not even about.
I never said it wasn't serious. I always felt it was serious.
No, you didn't.
It just wasn't so consistent.
It got worse when she got back from LA.
Yeah, that whole LA trip, she stumbled, and she can't figure it out. You know, and it's hard for someone who's addicted to something to figure it out on their own. So you're just gonna have to rectify it and fix it. That's it.
And what is your rectification?
I mean, can you really do it?
I think we can do it. Me, the guardianship, whoever else is gonna be involved, her family, we're gonna have to all come together and figure it out.
Oh, now you want the family to be involved.
Yesterday, I went to the apartment around 6 o'clock. I knocked on the door. Wendy did respond to me. She did tell me that, give her a second. I gave her a couple minutes. She still didn't come to the door. So I eventually just pushed the door in, and I went in, and she was hiding in the bathroom. I found a big bottle, like a party bottle, in her bed that was empty. Whether she's here or not, I just don't think she cares. She's locked herself in her apartment, surrounded herself with alcohol, and decided this is going to be my fate.
And you're okay with it?
This morning was kind of basically the same thing that I've been dealing with this week. I've been coordinating with the guardianship, just trying to press the button on this and kind of get some type of results. Whereas I wanted Wendy to get out of her apartment. I wanted Wendy to go to some type of facility where she can get some help. And today was the day.
Ciao, bye.
The guardianship stepped in today. They really did their part. They went down there, checked on her for me, and they got her some help. And I'm just hoping that we're gonna have some different results this time around.
So Will did inform me that she was in a facility being treated. As he explained to me, she's being treated for some of her mental deficiencies, some of the cognitive issues, They're getting to the root of the problem in terms of what causes maybe some of the drinking and other irrational decisions.
Do you not see her in the dreams? I haven't seen her in the dreams.
Is that your family?
Not that I know of. No.
In terms of getting to be able to know information, there's been a block. You've been blocked.
I am so excited about our girls' weekend.
Ready to board?
I was born ready.
A Lifetime original movie.
So this is rolling into 10:30. I didn't know it was going to be longer. Jesus Christ.
It's super sad. So they said Sabrina, the Guardian, has a website. It says that she represents elderly clients and protecting them from fraud and abuse. Well, she's a fraud. Sabrina's a whole fraud. And Will is a mess. Oh, I didn't know it was this severe. You didn't know?
What has he been watching since the beginning?
Full of crap. This is very sad. This is a pack of lies. I don't believe Will and the Guardianship are helping her. They have her trapped. Her family needs to know where she is. Oh, totally agree. Well, we see Wanda tried. We see how they bamboozled the family and forced her to go back to New York. And when she went back to New York, that's where her downfall really got worse. You saw she thought that Tommy was Kevin Sr. The internet about to put in some work. Will stays in the Louis Vuitton store. Don't he though? Well, he got the money because he's getting all this stuff. Oh, Sebastian said that Sabrina the Guardian website has horrible ratings. I'm sure. She's definitely trapped. Yeah, the camera people held their feet to the fire because I think at some point the camera people would have been held liable if you're there filming every day and then one day you come there and you see her unalived.
Oh, Auntie Diva, a little off subject. Beyonce is getting ready to go back on tour, so make sure you're ready this year.
I will. Oh, child, this is just so triggering, devastating. I mean, I never seen anything like it in my life.
Never.
Remember, y'all, just like we did for DJ Booth last night, if y'all was with us, go to Black China's site and just tell her much love for everything she did for Wendy. Much love.
Wow. The industry is wicked. The people around her are definitely wicked. They have no true help for Wendy. They have no true love for Wendy. They have no true support for Wendy. They are worried about their checks clearing on Friday and making sure they get whatever they want out of this woman. But woe be unto you who do people wrong. It's going to come back.
Yeah. Lovable Lisa, I'm going to be honest with you. And so many people, they kind of hate when I say this. He loved Wendy in his own decrepit way. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't, at this point, I don't even know if she will recognize
too much damage. He's done too much damage to help her. She wouldn't receive it. I don't think she would receive it.
Not in her right state of mind, though, Roy. And you saw when her brother sat next to her, she said, "Kevin, thanks for being here." So she's not in her right state of mind. I think, maybe as she go in and out, because he's part of the trauma. Her brain is so messed up now. I don't know if she, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think she would be able to receive it, especially once he would try to take away the alcohol and do the beneficial things, because then her fight is going to be, well, if you wouldn't have done what you did, we wouldn't even be in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because once she gets angry, she connects back in.
It's back on.
Someone's trying to change the race.
No, I just took the spring week off. Hello.
Hi, how you doing, baby?
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, you're all right.
Here we are.
Oh my goodness.
We're in the usual spot around the corner.
How you doing, Pops?
Okay, baby.
So he's good on meals.
Change it up a little bit.
So every day he has something new.
Yeah, put the one that's like under here. And I'll just get into the grocery store and make it. We're good.
Okay.
Where's the walker or the cane?
9 minutes.
Back there where it's supposed to be.
Did you take something out for dinner?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
All right, well.
Not yet.
He has the plates. He has like 5 plates.
You know what I made?
Five
I
beer
made
plates.
this weekend? Lasagna. I'll bring you some.
Oh,
I
okay.
made a pan of lasagna.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. It has been a long journey in terms of experience for our family, for Wendy. And I hope to come out of this letting people see the love that we have as a family together for each other, as well as the love we have for Wendy, and to understand the journey we've been through that has not always been perfect. Everyone wanted the same thing. We want Wendy healthy and happy.
When was the last time you spoke with your sister?
The last time I spoke with her before this week was probably around her birthday in July. Yeah. I know it was July because I wanted to talk to her on her birthday.
Right.
And I wasn't able to. Remember the cards? We all did the cards and we put it in a package and took it to the post office. And then I let them know up there that the package would be at her house. And to try to get them to her for her birthday.
And by her birthday, no one was able to talk to her.
Right.
So we're in October now, so 3 months, yeah.
So you can't call her then?
You know, Wendy calls us. So we're not calling her.
Right. You talked to Wendy this week, right?
That I did have a conversation with her about being involved in this. And she was thrilled. I said, Wendy, I just want to let you know that I'm going to do the documentary. She said, oh my gosh, Wanda, I'm so happy. That was her reaction. And I said, there's some things now that only I can talk about. We have to button up some things. Yes. But she sounded good. She asked a lot about family. She wanted to know about everybody. She talked about little Kevin. And one thing I told her, I said, look, I'm going to tell you right now. I said, you are you, but your resilience factor is in your son. To go through what he has gone through takes a special person and strength. You look back, and everything played out in the media.
Yeah.
Even if I was sitting on the outside, I would be saying, well, wait a minute now. She has a whole family, and she has all this money, and all this fame, and this is where we are? Well, what the heck happened? How did she get to this point?
Yes, real ice cream. No, you can't have it. No, actually,
When Kevin brought Wendy back to Miami, she was going to the doctors. She was eating. Kevin is a vegan.
Maybe you need a little bit of sugar in there.
Yeah, Kevin is her heart. That's her honey bun. And he would make sure that she got to her doctor's appointments. You know, at the end of the day, this was her son. And he was looking for a way to save his mother.
My power of attorney was taken away from me once the court proceedings started. And they tried to say that, like, while the court case was going on and everything, that no one could bring me to Florida because that'd be considered kidnapping.
One story said that what triggered the guardianship is that you had taken thousands of dollars from your mother's account.
I've never taken it without her consent. I've always, like, spoke to her, and she's always wanted me to, like, you know, spend her money. She's always like told me, like, Kevin, if you ever like need something or whatever, just pass it me and, like, you know, what happened. And she would always, like, communicate with me.
The judge has the authority
to undo a power of attorney that you signed if the judge determines based on the evidence presented that you didn't have the capacity to sign that when you signed it. The second way is if the person you appointed is not doing right by you.
When the whole process started, all members of this family were contacted about Wendy and what we needed for her. You know, my feeling as her sister was Wendy needs to have somebody with her 24 hours a day for the next few months. I was asked, would I consider being guardian? I said, I don't know what being a guardian involves. I was told that it involved taking some kind of class. You know, I said, yeah, I'll do it. I said, whatever I gotta do. And that, you know, I'll be focused on Wendy's health. And then all of a sudden, the wall came down and there was nothing. Now, why that happened, I don't know. I have opened my heart and you suck that information and then you shut it down and you tell me that I'm not capable of taking care of my sister. When she went back to New York, things took a turn for worse.
I flew up to New York. When I got there, she would sit in bed all day with Wanda Zabat and send people to the store for roast beef sandwiches.
Everybody's flown up, taking turns, going up, talking, trying to figure out what's going on with Wendy. Talk to her, and I tried. Wendy was happening. I'm concerned. The state of mind was different. You know, it was sad. And I really felt sorry. And I never felt sorry for Wendy. And I never thought I would feel sorry for her.
I communicated certain things, certain observations I had made when I would be there. Whether it's the lymphedema or whether it's, you know, cognitive fog or whatever the case may be, the things that people have observed publicly. Many people don't remember Alan, you know, Steve Allen. We knew that there was some kind of memory issues going on. There's something going on. And it's not alcohol. It's not just alcohol. There's something more. That, in my opinion, required continued medical care. Clearly, health-wise, she was spiraling. And everybody knew it. Everybody saw it as her family. We were all sitting on the sidelines watching. And she was crying out for help.
I'm shopping for kitty litter because I have a wax museum in Paris and one in California. And so we spent a week in Paris and then 3 weeks in California.
You know, who are these people that think it's okay to have her out there doing an interview where she's throwing her foot up in front of the camera, talking about her lymphedema?
Do you see this right here? Look.
Okay.
No, look closely.
I think that the guardianship system is broken. If this is how it works, then it's broken.
With thyroid,
Ooh. Very sad. So somebody did something shady so that they can take Wendy away from the family.
I told you what happened yesterday. Will and his little clique went over to the courthouse and filed some document or reached out to Wells Fargo, rather. They reached out to Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo went to the courthouse, filed the documents, and snatched Guardian from her family. And this is all Will, Shelby, and all of these little management people that's running around her. This is all them. Who else would it be, Diva? How else could you make this make sense? Spending a couple of $1,000. I'm sure Wendy has spent more than that over the years that she's been in charge of her own finances.
Yeah.
It makes no sense, the case that they are bringing against Kevin. You took away guardianship because he spent a couple of $1,000?
It doesn't make sense.
It does not. The math ain't mathing.
The math is not mathing.
And what the government got all these other issues going on, or excuse me, not the government, but you know, the court system What reason would they have to randomly just be like, oh, Wendy Williams is misusing her finances. Let's check it. Somebody went and said something to set the alarms off. The courts just don't involve themselves in stuff if they don't have to.
Not at all. Not at all. Some lies was told. Oh my God.
I hope that, you know, I hope Will and the publicists and all of these people are lawyered up, because after this is done, they coming for y'all hard.
I agree with you, Royaires.
It's right in our face. Right
I
here.
agree with you. I agree with you. They coming for them. And I think that, and listen, at the very least, the Guardian knows it. And that's why she kept trying to shut this thing down. She tried to shut it down because she knew that this was going to look horrible. Horrible once they found out. Like once the public, like all of us seen it. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely got to say shout out to the producers and production. Shout out to Lifetime for giving this to the world so that the world can see how Wendy is being used, abused, and taken advantage of. Shout out to the production team. Shout out to Lifetime.
Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, I think I missed the super chat. Thank you. This is sad. Is it that as Black folk are coming into wealth, we are behind the curve on holding on to it when our families get sick? Oh God. She's definitely being exploited. This Will Selby is in this Sabrina, and I'm telling you, I don't like that other Anderson chick that's beside of me. They're all benefiting, but see, in her clarity, she clearly said, "Is it back on, Rand?"
Not for me, but Built by Creative said someone needs to check on Sean. Where is she at? Where is she? Where did the publicist go?
That part.
Ever since the California trip, we ain't seen or heard from her.
That part. But listen, she pulled the wool over my eyes only. But everybody else knew she was a fraud from the door.
We working on you in 2024, boo. By the end of 2024, you're gonna recognize it all.
I'm gonna recognize it for what it is. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. This is so sad. And so they stopped filming and they decided we just going to talk to these fraudulent people.
Well, because what more can you film? I mean, we have seen it all.
But you want to know what's funny? You see that Sabrina never showed her face in this documentary.
Would you?
No, but you see what I'm saying? That's how shady it is. Oh, it's back on. It's back on for me.
Date on Lifetime.
Anything up here? Anything else?
Can you tell me where your sister is?
No, I don't know the exact location of where she is, but I know that she is in an environment that is helping her to heal emotionally, psychologically, and physically. That's what I hope happens when she gets home.
Okay, so then where's home?
No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the apartment in New York. I don't know.
Empty. It's empty. Years and years of elegance just gone. Wow. There was lines and lines of coats here and bags everywhere. You see all the hooks. It feels like the life was sucked out of these rooms. You know what I mean? Like, it was so much life here when she was here. And to see it empty like this, it just feels like they just ripped Disney World apart. And it's just, nothing. What is the plan? The plan is to get Wendy in a space that is just more conducive for her. I really feel like this space kind of put her in a triggering department, and the steps are not good for her, and we're selling the apartment.
Are you aware the apartment was cleaned out and put on the market while she was in a facility?
No, I didn't know that all of this was going to be happening while she was in a facility, but hearing you say that was like, oh, okay, well,
I guess we're moving.
Does the Guardian keep you up to date now?
I have not spoken with the Guardian in over a year. I communicated with Wendy in July. She would call me, and then all of a sudden there was no communication.
But why you ain't call her?
I have investigated this system and written about it for 8 years.
When guardianship goes wrong.
I found that more and more judges are not appointing family members to be the guardian. They are appointing professional guardians, total strangers, to take over someone else's life. This happened to Wendy Williams, but I found it happened to hundreds and thousands of other Americans across the country over the years.
So in the press, it was made it sound like you guys were capable of taking care of her.
Mm-hmm.
So the record straight with me, is that the case?
I don't know what not capable means. You had people in the family from the beginning saying that we would take responsibility with regard to guardianship and personal needs to ensure that she was healthy and taken care of. I'm not talking about her money. You put the money over here. There are people in this family that care more about the well-being of my sister than anyone. All I want is for my sister to be healthy. You know, I feel myself getting overwhelmed. You know, everywhere I go, people are, how's Wendy? What would you do? What should I do?
Yeah.
Hello. It's your niece. Hi, hon.
Hi.
I'm with you right now. I was using your phone because I saw after you were calling.
Okay.
Okay, here.
You need to give her, you need to tell her. Hey, Wayne. Hey. Yes. Did you get an answer? No. It should come from you. She'll call you back. Just wait for her to call you back. Then you just document it, you know, and put it in your little notebook. Called on this date, no response. Left a message, no response. So, love you. Okay, bye.
Can you speak to what was going on there?
No. I will just say this, that, you know, Wendy is at a point where she will call me to ask questions or ask advice. Wendy's in a more positive place, in a stronger place than she was a year ago. She is, and it's almost like I'm talking to Wendy from years ago. Yeah, it really is. It's almost like I'm talking to Wendy from the past. And she said, family is very important, Wanda. I realize that I need to be with my family. I'm ready to move on. Her resilience is unparalleled. It's unmatched. I know people go through a lot of stuff every day. She has withstood attack after attack after attack. She is my hero because even now with what she's going through, to be able to withstand it and still come back, to still have conversations, that takes a special person. And so she will always be my hero. You know, she is my sister. I will do whatever has to be done to help her be healthy.
Shout out to Wanda.
What are you guys looking at?
Oh,
nothing.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Wanda.
Yeah.
What can you do, Diva? What can you do?
We can't say. But you see that lady that said that she see more and more that people are being assigned a court-appointed guardian. It's fraud. It's fraud on the highest level. So the court's pockets are being lined because the court-appointed guardian has to get paid.
Taking money out of her account, paying her and paying the court system.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure you probably have to pay a court fine as well in order for all of this guardianship stuff to be going on too. So they hitting her all different ways. The people that's taking advantage of her, the court getting her, the guardian is getting her.
It's corrupt. It's corrupt. The system is corrupt.
Horrible New York system. Y'all are horrible and y'all to be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah, it's injustice, Ryan. You are absolutely correct. Oh my goodness. They just literally snatched Wendy from underneath her family's hands just like that. But did it look like to you that Wanda had a cane?
Yes, she did. So obviously ailments are a normal thing in their family. You know, something has to be going on with, you know, the whole lymphedema situation. That's just, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. SD Mac, thank you for the super chat. Wanda is the real one. Guardianships are making dollars. Yep. It's the system is corrupt on the highest level, but they're about to get exploited. So in a lot of ways, thank God this documentary happened. Thank you so much for the super chat at Miss Gemini. We are witnessing how the system is used to separate Black people from our money, our land, and our people. You said it right there.
They've been doing to us. They've been doing this to us, and we finally starting to see it.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to Lifetime and shout out to the movie production team.
Child, this part right here, because it doesn't make sense. How you going to say I'm not
to handle my own money? This is sad. I'm not fit to make sure that my family is mentally, emotionally sound and secure. I'm not. But y'all are. The very people that's letting my family member get drunk and fall out and have to get blood transfusions in and out of rehab facilities. Y'all not telling me where she is. And then also, how did Will Shelby go make another bank account with Bank of America with Wendy, but she's supposed to be under guardianship? But she got a Bank of America account that Will opened up for her.
That part. Courtney, thank you so much for the super chat. I tried to brace myself for this documentary, but my God, I don't think any of us were ready.
No.
Courtney, you said it.
None of us.
You said it. Not ready at all. Not ready at all. This is tragedy on its highest level. But you know what? Now we see it's bigger than what we thought, Royaires, because it is fraud on the highest level on like the judge in the corporate level.
We need to know who the judge is on this case, because they need to be
recused, something, whatever. We'll find out the right word. But they need
charges pressed against them too. Because what? You can see in the videos that she is cognitively better when she was living in Miami with her son, with the family, versus once she came back and everything. We never seen Wendy in the media when she was down in Miami. Not a second once they brought her back to New York. She crawling down the streets, barely walking, asking for help to get her to her apartment building.
And so they sold it's back on for me.
Okay, yeah, I'm back too.
Okay.
Come on, Time or Spectrum. Come on, hurry up.
Hello?
I just called to say hi.
How you doing?
So Wanda is really on board and happy about that.
Let me call you right back. I'm just filming something right now. I saw Wendy about 10 days ago. Wendy is looking natural. She's gaining a little bit more weight. She doesn't have the pink sunglasses. She's not hiding from anything. She is as sober as she can be. She is thinking about her future. I feel like she's in a space now where she is dropping the work and understanding what's more important to her, and that's her family. She loves her son to death, and it bothers her that she hasn't seen him in so long. So that's her focus, you know? Resting and family. She even told me that eventually she wants to move to Miami.
That would need to be a court decision, right?
Everything with Wendy is a court decision. Everything. She's not making any decisions on her own. Everything has to be decided by the court in the guardianship.
Marker.
Full transparency. Yesterday she did say that, you know, she will be talking with her guardian to figure out next steps in terms of plan of action,
what am I going to be getting out of here so that I can start the next chapter?
That seems to be her focus, and it's not that conversation that she was having 8 or 9 months ago where it was just, I gotta break out here, I gotta get out, blah, blah, blah. And that was very methodical. She also realizes that, I know I forget things, Juan, sometimes.
So this time feels different.
It absolutely feels really different.
I want the family to become the Guardian. And you guys are ready to take care of it? 100%. I think that all of this is going to end because we're in a different place than we were at the beginning of the Guardianship.
We went through a time period of everybody wants to solve the issue, but we don't even know what the heck the issue is. And everybody's in a corner trying to solve it in their own way. And I think as a family, we're in a more wholesome, united place.
Are we perfect? No. Are all the relationships in this family perfect? No. But there is love for everybody. And I don't think that I can really doubt that anybody is leading with love. I hope that when people watch this, they walk away thinking, how was it that the court was involved?
Mm-hmm.
She has a guardian that's supposed to be managing her.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Her finances, all of that.
Ask the questions.
All of that happening in Wendy's life just fell through the cracks.
Yes.
When I talk to her now, I do feel as though, she's in a much better place. But it shouldn't have taken 2 years, or a year and a half. It shouldn't have.
Yes.
Yeah, there is going to be a happy ending, and maybe the happy ending is fueled by the fact that this is all public.
Yes.
It forces us to just fight a little harder.
To deal with it,
The
yes.
Guardianship is up for review in 2024, I believe.
I think so.
Okay. What do you think should happen? Would you like the family to have a bigger role?
Yes. Yeah. And what I think should happen, what I hope can happen, is Wendy can go in there and speak for herself.
Yes.
And if she is the way she is now, then she'll go in there and set them straight.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think she'll spend?
I'm ready to move on. I'm done with you. Thank you for all you've done to help me, but I'm ready to move on with my life. And I'm Wendy Williams. My sister has set a foundation for so many who have come after her.
I just want to thank everybody for listening, because although you might think I sit up here and diss and everything like that, I'm just a positive person trying to do a positive thing. Trying to have a little bit of fun and make my mark in the world.
She was able to get out there and be the catalyst for joy for many people in the audience and around the world who needed that uplifting.
Fans being a part of her show and a part of her journey was everything to her, and it still is.
She's had an illustrious career. She's done so many things that are compelling, so many things that are captivating.
Everything that everyone's doing now, she's the originator. She's made her mark. She's in the Hall of Fame of radio.
Yes.
TV,
Yes.
She's done it all.
I don't care who it is. Nobody can do it like Wendy.
Yes.
No one.
You have to understand that she's going through a lot, and she needs our support. To just let her know that, Wendy, we're here for you.
The documentary has pulled the veil back on my aunt's life and what's really been going on over the last 2 years.
Yes.
It's now or it's never, and we have to do something.
I've always loved Juan, and I want her to know that people still love her, regardless if she's on TV or not. I feel like wherever family is, that's where she needs to be at.
She's my aunt, she's my godmother, she's my second mother, and the support that my aunt has always given me through the years. How could I not be here to support her? I hope that people walk away from this, seeing the challenges she's been through, and realize we all go through our challenges, and we all make choices in life. And she's still a person. That's my sister.
6 years old, Asbury Park. All I wanted was radio and to be famous. I love being famous. More famous the better. But family is everything. So good to see you, Dad. It's good to see you. Everything.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo to the end.
Yes.
Yes, free Wendy. Free
Free
Wendy.
Wendy.
This was to peel the veil back
Yes.
so they can get justice. And
Yes.
they have been playing this thing all weekend. And I hope that the Guardians are vomiting in their mouths and what a disgrace. Annette, thank you so much for the super chat. Wanda is being wise. Come on. She's not saying everything. When she said write it down, she was giving Wendy some guidance. Let's start the petition.
Come on now.
Free Wendy.
Free Wendy.
Wendy.
Hashtag free Wendy on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Free
Hashtag
Wendy.
free Wendy. You know what, Royaires? I'm going to go do it to my Instagram when I leave. I'm going to do it in my community page.
Yes.
Every day, everywhere. Like y'all fought for Britney Spears.
Yes.
Fight for Wendy.
Wendy.
Fight for Wendy. Come on, Royaires. Listen, guys, we got about that part. We got about maybe 5-10 minutes tops, y'all. We're gonna drop the link. And when we say 5-10 minutes tops, we mean 5-10 minutes tops. Literally. I'm dropping the link in case you want to come up and say something. Don't be long-winded. We gotta go. But spread the word. Free Wendy.
Free Wendy.
Hashtag free Wendy. I dropped the link.
I'm still here.
No problem, Royaires. I got you. Because listen, we done did 2 whole late nights. Okay. Yes. Hey, Emmanuel, what did you want to say?
I got very emotional watching that. It was very sad. I just want people to know that they take anything out of this, know that family is everything, but more than anything, your health is everything, because you can have all the money in the world, but you could end up in a situation like this. So I beg everyone, please take care of your health. And we cannot stop. We got to get this through. We got to hashtag free Wendy.
Yes, y'all. Just like we did it. That's the main point tonight. Just like y'all did and fought for Britney Spears, free Wendy. And they were smart for participating in this documentary towards the end, because they're unveiling the truth and it's in their face. And you see that slimy Guardian Sabrina tried to file to stop it. But thank God Lifetime won. And I said that this needed to be seen. I'm glad it was seen. Hashtag free Wendy. The Don, you're up.
Alzheimer's, dementia is nothing to play with.
Right.
It's a situation that it hit close to home watching this. Kevin is a strong young man.
Yes.
She raised a good son. She has a good son.
Yes, she did.
And I sat here and I watched it with my daughter. I said, that's a young man you can bring home to me.
Yeah.
He's extremely respectful. And he loves his mother.
Yes.
I've seen quite a few people say that he was taking advantage of her, the family was taking advantage of her, and watching this clearly states it is the opposite.
Yes.
The people who the court hired are taking advantage of her.
Come on, Dadon.
Will is a court appointee hire, and it seems to me that Delmar Mercury, the production company of the Wendy Williams show, was the one who kicked off this guardianship. Because if you notice, they said in 2022, they ordered her to come back to New York. She was supposed to finish her contract. They still had money on the table with Wendy Williams.
Yes.
And it seems like somebody got in the court's ear to say, take a look at this.
Yep.
They wanted payback.
Oh my God.
Because they were making a boatload of money off of this lady.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, the show stopped.
Right.
And the money stopped.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And Sean, you better be careful. Because millions of people know your face and your name now.
Come on now.
And Wendy has legions of fans. So be careful, lady.
Be careful. You know, I didn't like that Keisha Anderson either. I
Nope.
didn't like
Oh,
her either.
and one more thing.
Hmm.
Angela gets a whole new level of respect from
Oh
me.
my God.
The way she looked at Wendy
Oh,
and a whole new level of respect.
oh my God, the Dawn. I felt the love through the screen. That girl is so genuine. And you know what? And I'm saying this respectfully. In spite of Angela's mother, this girl is a sweetheart to the core. She said, I love you, Wendy. And I know she meant it. I know she meant it. And I felt like Wendy was she even though she wasn't 100% there, she felt the love. You always will feel love. I don't care what state you in. Love penetrates everything. And I felt like Wendy felt it and was so comfortable when she took off that wig. And listen, listen, I know she still loves Kevin Hunter, and how could you not, in the sense that this is someone you spent 20 years with? And listen, dysfunction can become your norm, unfortunately. But yes, respect for Angela White. Oh my God. Yes, 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 Charlene, yes. That scene, ooh, it tore me up when I first saw it, and every time I watch it, because she was just, oh my God, it was beautiful, beautiful. And the niece loves her to the core. Lisa, you're up. Lisa?
Hello. Hello. Here I come. Hey there, y'all, everybody. Hi,
Hey,
everybody.
hey.
I'm gonna tell. I don't know. I don't know if I mean, right now it's time to take the gloves off. We got to go back and fight. Wanda, somebody need to get on the plane tomorrow morning because I have a court date. A lawyer need to come in. We'll get a brand new lawyer. Go down and file papers in the court so we can have this termination. I told you about Dan Diamond is a investigator. She investigate. She investigate everything about Michael Jackson. Everything. She gonna get, like I said, she gonna get to the bottom of the situation. And when Diamond speaks, baby, you better believe, because she is a celebrity investigator. She'll be on the National Choir, all this stuff. Like this stuff came out about Michael Jackson and all those, him messing around with kids and stuff. She was the
Lisa,
first one to say
Lisa,
no.
Lisa, I gotta
Huh?
stay to the documentary right now because it's late.
I'm just saying that. I mean, talking about the investigator, the celebrity investigator. Like I said, she's a good investigator. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, right now it's time to take the gloves off. Go to the New York court, have it filed. Either have it filed in a different state. Go to Miami court and take this documentary and this. And I'm pretty sure Lifetime got some unedited versions of it. They ain't seen, they didn't put on the screen and just take it to the court. I mean, that's how I feel right by now. This was so sad to see. Some part I cried. I had to cry. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cry baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a cry baby. And you know what I'm saying? When I see people be doing wrong, when people do you wrong, when you not in your right mind, because sometimes I be like that. I have told you, I suffer mentally with uh panic attacks and anxiety all the time, depression. So when you don't be in your right mind, people will take advantage of you.
Yeah.
So I do know about that. And so I'm just hoping that her family just get on board. They need to get a lawyer, go down to New York or Florida, get in the courtroom and let us fight this out and get control of Wendy. Somebody needs to be in control. And like I said, I don't really. That's like I told you last night. I don't think Will. I think Will trying his best, but he fighting. But he fighting against that guardianship too. Will said tonight it's all about what the court's gonna do. Winnie don't own her own life. And I really do believe he is fighting against the guardianship too. He said all three of them need to come together: the manager, the guardianship, and the family. Won't nobody you can't do nothing unless everybody get on the page for the best interest of Wendy.
All right,
And
thank you.
I would
Thank you. I appreciate
I mean that's how I feel. I mean some like I said
Lisa,
last night,
Lisa,
I
I
feel
appreciate Lisa. I'm so sorry. I appreciate you. I don't want to be. I've been on here a long time. I'm trying to close out. I just want to get to everybody, but I totally understand. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much for the super chat. WW Production is Wendy's. It is credit on Sherry's show, who is getting Talk WW money. Exactly. It's a lot of shadiness going on. A lot of shadiness going on. But you know what though? They're gonna get to the bottom of it. I know they are. Yep. Emmanuel.
I already went Diva.
Oh, you did. Thank you. Dustin.
Diva, I'll make it short and sweet as I can. I
Mhm.
think that documentary was very eye-opening and it was very emotional, especially at the very end. And I hope that her family can take over the guardianship. Honestly, uh, Diva, there needs to be a lot of praying done. And I feel bad for Wendy Williams. That documentary really opened up my eyes. So, like I said earlier on, uh, Royaires channel, I'll say it here. There needs to be a lot of change, and I hope that Wendy gets back to work, and I hope she gets to heal. But that documentary really opened up my eyes,
Yeah, thank you, Dustin. I appreciate you.
and
Hashtag free Wendy.
I feel bad for the family.
Mhm.
I feel bad for the whole family, including Kevin Hunter. So hashtag free Wendy, and hopefully we're gonna see her back on the TV doing something one of these days.
Thank you so much, Dustin. In my opinion,
I cried so much during this one because it was sad. I'm praying that somebody else doesn't have to go through this because it's already hard enough when you have a family member that goes through dementia, amnesia, Alzheimer's. I've had to suffer through it as a little child going through it with my grandma. And nobody took her from us. So thank God for that, because that would have really hurt. But not only do they get abused by these conservatives, they get abused when they go to these treatment centers too. Uh, you have to be careful. And I
yeah.
want her to go back to her family where they can give her the love and the attention that she needs. Because this is sad, and I don't even understand why this even came out. We didn't need to see her like this.
I hear you in my opinion, but
But
hold on 1 second, Dustin, please. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second, because it's late. I just want to get to everybody really quickly.
No, I was just gonna answer in my question in my opinions question to that. I think that Wendy wanted it to be out in the open. In my opinion, I hope since everybody started to see that, I hope that everything starts changing here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think it needed to come out, and that's what the family said at the end. So maybe change can come and they could get her back, because this guardianship is full of it. Yep. Katrina, you up? Thank you, Sasuke. I see you working for me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I honestly think that Will, Sean, Sabrina, all of them need to be put in the boat, and somebody need to cut the bottom of it out of it. Because they drowning. Wendy is drowning. They need to drown. They are making a complete fool and making Wendy look really, really ridiculous and pathetic. And it's sad. They got Wendy sitting up there on the couch looking like who grandma this is. That's ridiculous. They know that woman always want to look her best at every point when you seen her. They're using her and she don't know what she's talking about, and that's so sad. I mean, to see to see his mom sitting up there looking like, who is this? This ain't my mom. Well, it is his mom, but he knows that this is not my mom. And it's gonna get to the point where she ain't gonna remember him. And she need that time with him. I hope he's with her now. Cause this been a while since they did this documentary. And the place where she's at right now, yeah, she needs some time away, but that son need to be there. He's young, and that's a lot to take on. That's a lot of work to take on. But I'm quite sure he would try to take it on because, like I told y'all before, them sons gonna do what they can for the moms, unless the moms did something to them. But even after her buying him things when she was an alcoholic whatsoever, she still tried to show him love, because she have a problem. I mean, and by her not getting the alcohol, alcoholics they go through. I mean, people to be on drugs. That's a big struggle already, trying to detox from that. But now I know for a fact when people try to detox from alcohol, a lot of them die from that, and that's sad. They die from the other stuff too, but alcoholism is a heart disease. That's a heart disease to fight. I just hope that her family get the prayers and the lightheartedness that they need, and that they can come to some type of resolution and peace. Because that's what they need. They need peace. Nobody's sleeping. They can't be. And I just hope that they get to the point where they can get to the part where they can sleep and they can relax and they can look back and love each other. And that's all I got to say, y'all.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Juanita, you're up.
Diva, all I have to do is say exposure, exposure, exposure.
Yes,
This
yes.
was the best. Wendy is a smart woman. She knew what she was doing when she did this documentary. She knew what was going to come out and who was going to be exposed. And I'm just so glad that her family took part in it to tell their side of the story. So as for Will, the Guardian, all of them, they all need to be thrown under the jail because they did Wendy wrong. And I just hate that happened to her. But again, I say I'm glad this documentary is out because as Johnny Taylor said, everything's out in the open now. It ain't nothing they can hide.
Nothing.
I press.
And there's no court you can take this to now. Come on, 2024 is a year of exposure. There is no court you can take this to now and say they got proof. Thank God
Exactly.
took that video when she was with her son, because there's a clear difference.
Exactly.
A difference in her mind, her body, physically, mentally, everything. He was doing the darn thing. He was taking care of his mother. And I swear to goodness, I feel like that boy, God bless him.
He loved his mom.
Love his mom. He loved his mom. He loved his mom. Woo. Oh my God. Savannah?
Oh my, I'm gonna piggyback off of Miss Juanita. I thought the same thing, as hard as tonight has been for all of us. And I'm pretty sure most of us have cried. We needed to see this because the one thing that was missing from this whole equation is her fans and the public that loves and support Wendy. And Wendy is one thing about Wendy. Wendy's always two steps ahead of everybody in a slick old bitty, if anything. And she knew getting this out there was going to expose the snakes in the garden that are around her. And I commend her. And I have a new level of respect for her son. My heart broke for that when the two young men seen the shell of their mother. and the way that they composed themselves, and because they knew the cameras were rolling and that there was a bigger message that needed to be put out there, that they needed to save not Wendy the personality, but they needed to save their mom, Wendy their mother. So um this was powerful, and I think the public outcry is going to be too big for the courts to ignore,
Yep.
because I know social media, every outlet is going to pick this up tomorrow, and they're going to be it's going to be everywhere. Good Morning America, The View, it's going to be everywhere, talking about how her state is, who these people are. I look to see, it does say that she's more than likely in Florida around her family. And Miss Jones, that other DJ in New York, said she went to her apartment in New York, and it does, the concierge says that Wendy moved out months ago. So it does seem like she did sell that condo. So hopefully things are changing for the best, but I'm not counting her out. And I think this was somehow part of Wendy's plan to expose what was going on around her. So continue prayer, but this public outcry is going to be huge, and it's going to be big, and I applaud the family.
Yeah. Sasuke said the condo was not sold. I will say this: Wendy is in a facility. Wendy's in a facility now, and I will also say this: Wendy did not. Let me see. Marie said, "Diva, our justice system has been strewn up for years and totally unfair when it comes to people of color, and they do us all kind of ways, whether we're famous or just everyday hardworking people." Well, that's what the woman in the documentary that talked about guardianship said. She said it happens more often than we think. I don't think this was a plan set up by Wendy. I think it just so happened that it was fortunate enough that it did happen, and her family is the one that saw the benefit at the end of the day, because her family was not going to participate in this at all. But I think eventually, because Wendy Williams clearly at no part in this documentary was in her right state of mind. I don't think her state of mind was, I'm gonna do this documentary so I can get from underneath their thumb. She just doesn't have that mindset, that clarity. I think her family realized at the end that the best thing that it would be for them to go ahead and participate in this. I think it was a plan of the family. Mm-hmm. Well, right, her son was a part of, because they all decided at the end. Remember, the father was very mad that he found out that his son was in it. The father, Kevin Sr., didn't know that his son was in it until he saw the actual clip. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because listen, because they found the family. Remember, that niece is swift. That niece is smart. This was all the family saying, you know what? This is a way to get back close to Wendy. We're going to go ahead and participate in this documentary. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to take notes. You see how she got that phone and she said to Wendy, write it down. At the end, I think, because when they was trying all kinds of ways to figure out how do we get Wendy back, they was like, we got to take part in this documentary because at least we'll be able to see her. That's why when he came to see her at lunch, and I'm talking about Kevin Jr., and he saw Will, he said, oh God, like he's here. Mm-hmm. Julius, you're up.
God is working in mysterious ways.
That part.
I said free Britney in 2021 when Matthew Rosengard came on. I'm saying free Wendy. I'm being very consistent. This Will, whatever his name is, that little publicist, that guardian, oh, y'all gonna get y'all karma. One way or another, because as the Don said, God doesn't work in confusion. So God is unconfusing all the tabloid stories about Wendy. Y'all really want to see what she going through? Here you go. And we seeing it. And it's not pretty.
Not pretty at all. Thank you, Julius. Yeah, Nat, this was a guidance of Wanda. She knew legally they needed evidence, and boy, did they get evidence. I didn't like the publicist. At first, I thought she was a little more innocent, and I didn't realize she was so sinister, Tony. But yeah, there was not one person in that circle that was on Wendy's side. Not a one. Not a one. Not that sneaky publicist that took a. And NBC doesn't even want to comment on that interview. Why? Because it was a hot mess. So God bless NBC for protecting Wendy and saying, we ain't gonna tell you what went down in there. We already know it was all kind of crazy, because before she even went in there, she kept saying, I'm gonna show them my feet. Tay-Tay?
I would applaud Denise when she said she didn't like that girl sitting in the chair with her auntie first. She like, who is this person right here?
Mm-hmm.
And for her son, my heart is broke for him when he see his mama like that, and the nephew just like turn his neck away and tell her that snake number 2, aka Will, say about her son don't care about her, boy. And second, Will, who you talking to William Wills like that on the phone? Do you forgot you on the television, boy? We all see there. What's wrong with you? And tell that he like a pimp dad too? Pimp dad, pimp this right here. I hope him and that number 2 snake, what's her name is again, Diva, the publisher, wherever she is, and number 3 snake, Sabrina, I hope they go to the jail.
That part. Ooh, this is, you know what? Hashtag free Wendy. We should make sure we do it all day Monday. Hashtag free Wendy. And keep doing it until change happens for Wendy. Yeah, hashtag free Wendy in all pink. Come on now. Free Wendy. Listen, guys, it's late. I'm 3 hours in, but it was definitely worth it. I appreciate y'all for coming through for Roy and I's watch party. We thank you so much. Listen, guys, this was the first time for us, and because of y'all, it was very successful. We love you. We thank you. If you did not hit the like button coming in, hit the like button going out. Whether you watch me over here or you're watching via Royaires World, please go over to Royaires World too. Like, subscribe. Listen, guys, share the podcast. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for spending Saturday and Sunday with us. We truly, truly, truly appreciate it. This is exposure. This is so that you also know, all of us, in case they try to bamboozle us with our family members. Kick, scream, holler. Kick, scream, and holler. How did they write? How do you tell me I'm not worthy enough to take care of my own family member, but a perfect stranger is, because they have a title called a guardian, and then that guardian has to get paid? Get paid from where? My fund? My family members' funds? It's a scam. And they're being exposed. Free Wendy. Listen, guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all. Good night and goodbye, everybody.
Do not cheat the Diva, always write down free Wendy. Free Wendy.
Whew.